Hello, audience. For those who don't know, this is someone you know very well. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, just streaming. I've uploaded a few videos, but I have a new job. My schedule is just kind of being sorted. Sometimes I'm being sent to multiple places at once for my new job, and other times I'm just tired from all the heavy lifting, so I haven't really had much time or energy to stream as of late. But I'm trying as hard as I can to get used to things and trying to make time so that this way I would be able to stream on like maybe Sunday or Monday or today. That I think is going to be my weekend, my whole schedule as long as I'm working at this job. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I think is when I'm going to start streaming. I am once again going to be in Discord with the boys. As you could tell, I have no music on right now because last time I found a music playlist that I thought I could trust, it turned out to be not worth it because there was some copyrighted music in there that if I ever have to get away from my computer, I don't want to have to waste time trying to pause the music or scroll between the different songs to make sure I'm not getting something copyrighted. But, you know, we do what we can here. And if worst comes to worst and I have to switch around the if I have to switch around to a different Discord for any reason or like a different Discord channel, I will. Because I don't know how hectic it's going to get. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube stream, and there have been new people since then, so let's undeafen and see what happened.
Oh yeah.
I am back, and
Because
I started the stream.
Yeah, I know.
what do you streaming today?
Today I'm going to be doing some Spritework.
Yay, we like Spritework.
Let's go. The Spritework.
I'm going to be doing miscellaneous things from Dragon Ball Super, GTAF, and Sonic.exe. Why that last one? Don't ask questions you're not prepared for.
I know why. I saw it was on screen.
Oh yeah. Don't mind him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially that one at the end. He's having fun. And also, chat, I would like to apologize. I have popcorn today.
Yummy.
Lords, did you actually hear what I said, like, from previously, like, when, and, like, I was doing the Dragon Ball Z Devolution game? Like,
No.
Evolution Goku somehow won against, like, the strongest characters that I put against.
That sounds fun. I haven't played that game in ages, though.
Yeah. Also, what do you think about, like, my character having the potential of Vegito and, well, the, like, being able to adapt and grow stronger like Broly. DBS Broly, to be exact.
You really need to work on that because that's giving me PTSD flashbacks of someone that we already had to deal with that did not balance themselves very well and
Yep.
was not a good character. I'm sorry to say.
Yep.
Well, like, I do want him to have very high potential. Like,
Well,
so,
Yeah. But you go a little too much with it. Just a little.
oh shit, that's not the right thing. It's not even the right size. There we go. But yeah, when it comes to a character's potential, you don't like having it high is fine. Like having them being able to break their limits is fine, but you really, really need to be careful with like how much potential they have because it makes some of their feats kind of unbelievable. And
like my character somehow having the same potential as Vegito.
Bro,
Yes.
you hear what you're saying? Potential of Vegito, the fusion from Potara, on the
yeah,
single person,
that
and
is
you don't see anything wrong with that.
it's a bit much. Like that's all I'm going to say on the matter because I, it's hard to come up with a character that can be both strong and appealing, but at the same time, you have to know when to curve them in when it comes to strength. Also, for what I'm doing now, I have not the slightest.
Because like I really, because like I do want him to be like something like Vegito. Like I would assume.
Why? Why? Why do you wanna be the fusion?
No, I want his potential to
Yeah.
be like Vegito's.
Yeah, but
Like
that doesn't make him
Okay.
very interesting because if he right off the bat has that much of a high potential, it it doesn't make any sense. Like why would he need to train? Why would he need to get stronger? Why would he need to do anything? How would he lose his
still
memory? That
technically
stuff.
needs to train. It's just that his potential is just very latent, I would assume.
Vegito potential is fusion of Goku and Vegeta. They've whole experienced the all years and the battle. They mock basically the Kid Buu and they can use their power to make the Kid Force. There is nothing about the potential. This is only the natural talent and result of the training. If you want potential, you can be like say, I want to be have potential of Ultimate Gohan.
Like welcome to the stream, by the way. I see we're piling in members. But yeah, that when it comes to potential, that how strong your character should be shouldn't be the main focus.
Like I do want him to have like, well, just like I said, a high potential, like someone compared to either Vegito or DBS Broly, like of how much he could grow. It's just that he just doesn't have that type of spirit yet, I would assume. Uh or like for lack of a better term. Like
Okay,
as I
bro,
am still
about
making
Broly
it.
is okay. About Broly is a little better, but in the same time, he's like the legendary Super Saiyan because he's on the Super Saiyan form what match the blue form. So yeah, he's on the other league already.
Welcome, Mochi.
Hi. Hi, Machi.
Welcome,
Wow.
Inaccurate.
Hello. Hi. Okay.
Hi, Dries.
I didn't want to interrupt anyone. Hi, Drizzy. Hello.
I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do Moro.
Moro. Masa? No, Moro, the goat man. Moros.
This might actually be hard.
That's why she.
Fucker.
Oh, what exactly are we doing here today?
We're just mostly
Spritework.
dicking around.
No, we're doing sprite work for a YouTube stream.
Ooh.
Because I would probably call this most likely a podcast where we just like watch somebody spriting and such while just dicking around and just talking about other shit.
Yeah, about talking shit. Do you guys read the new DBS chapter?
Yeah, and
No.
I'm not real like I don't know why I'm keeping up with this chapter as much as I have. It's rehashing the movie, but I guess I'm glad that there are some differences, even though most of the differences they've made to the story of the superhero movie have been a little caca. They've been
Yeah,
a
not
little
only
shite.
the story, some actions, and then we have like the stuff like how science grown or the Gohan eyes problem. What I think is a little stupid, but well,
Gohan. Wait, they made Gohan have an eye problem? Beautiful.
Yeah, they're explaining why he wears
yeah,
glasses because like his human half is he got like Ox King's eyes problems apparently, but when he turns Super Saiyan, his eyesight gets better.
Ugh,
I think
God.
that's kind
yeah,
of lazy writing.
Hmm.
yeah. They put the eyes.
Because who the fuck even cares about that?
It's fun. It's a
Gohan
fun
cares.
detail.
I mean, it makes sense why he would eventually need like glasses from a biological standpoint, at least partly. Oh, that does not look good. At least partly because, bloodlines and whatnot.
Like, it's just that, really, that seems kind of odd. Like, I thought they were just a design choice.
Well, you have to have a reason for the design choice sometimes. We can't all be Devil May Cry.
I always thought it was like reading glasses.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, why does Goku have his fucking orange bee?
He has his orange gi because the turtle hermit.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong, reference image to get a good, underarm.
Moro Eater of Planet. Wait, which version of Moro are you making?
Old Goat Man.
Yeah.
This is the superior version.
Let's go.
Even then, it compels into comparison to a redesign I found. Hold on, I need to find it. There it is.
Wait, who just started streaming when I'm live streaming?
That was me by accident. I meant to click something else, but
Ethan,
it
Ban.
just completely fucked up.
What? Huh? Photoshop?
Like,
No.
we
Photoshop, do not.
I meant to
No.
mute just to get a drink, but then that happened.
Counter stream. Let's go.
What do you mean I can unmute? Oh, that is bad.
Like, you have a
Sometimes
fucking problem with that? Like, does everybody have a fucking problem with two streamers? Like,
You're not
when I'm doing this for
technically.
YouTube, it's kind of an issue because
I get it. It's just that still, it was an accident. Like, I meant to mute myself, but,
Okay, but why are you so aggressive about it?
like, you were. Fuck it. Like, never mind.
I would like to quickly apologize for anything that may or may not happen in this stream. I might actually be leaving this Discord to stream elsewhere soon. No offense to anyone, I just don't want any issues. The only good Moro is Old Goat. I mean, Young Goat Moro looks fine.
Yeah, but so.
Oh boy, that
Yeah,
is
Moro
loud.
just
I'm not talking
yeah,
about
Moro
like
just brought
7-3
them.
Moro.
Yeah, but it's funny we get the use the enemy from Dragon Ball what use magic from yeah we have like what from original Dragon Ball Saga some use it with the demons of course. On Dragon Ball Z we have Babidi because Namekian's powers is like healing, so they are not the mage, and now we have just Moro, what is the Archmage with the And after Moro, it was I forget how this henchman was called. But he used also the some weird dimension stuff.
Doesn't Dabura technically count as a magic user because
Yeah, he is also the most. Yes, he is. That's why I
demonic
say,
man?
the Babidi stuff.
Yeah, technically,
And that's why,
he's got some magic.
yeah, I mean, Babidi, Dabura, and Bull, they all have magic. I count them as, the whole from the saga, the main ones, the main bad ones.
Fuck you guys have magic.
What did he just say?
Have magic. Do you have magic? No.
Well, my character does, yeah.
I got it.
My character also
Wow.
do, yes.
Characters that have magic don't devalue you as a Majin because you are still an adorable little baby boy that deserves to be protected.
You have two adorable baby boys that deserve to be protected.
Zaimon adopt everyone on the time disruption.
Who's the other one?
That was my question too, because if it's Darson, I think we need to have a talk.
No, Roni.
Aw, you do care.
We all care.
Oh, so
You don't
you
even-
do care about me. Cue John DiMaggio Joker.
So, fun haha. My Adobe account is from my school. I just got a thing saying it's expired. I need to have it talk. I need to tell my graphics teacher. Hold on.
Tell the graphic teacher to fuck off.
No, I need to ask him. Excuse me, what's going on?
Oh, did I accidentally give him tits? I think I accidentally gave him tits.
Yes.
Not really.
Yeah, you give him it or us. Or us.
Sorry you had to see goat tits, everyone.
Go to.
Everyone's magic is different, so Moss is still special. Indeed, he is.
Who said that?
A mystery man.
Dreddy
know who you
on the
are.
YouTube.
I don't know who you are, but you sound like a goat.
Dreddy on YouTube.
I don't know who you are, but you a goat. Okay, so... Fun fact, did you know that Moro's design was actually based off of Toyotaro's ex-wife?
What?
This is not true. Do not quote me on this.
I will.
Fuck.
It will be an anonymous quote.
I don't even know, is Toyotaro married?
I don't know.
Even once?
No idea.
Oh wait, hang on. I
Are
gotta
you
do the
looking
thing.
that up? Oh, Jesus.
Alright, what is this? Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day, by the way.
Yeah, yes, we are.
It's really hot in here.
Sounds like a you problem.
I'm just being.
How are you doing, Wolves, by the way? How are you doing? You always ask
Yeah,
us
how
how
are
we're
you?
doing.
Yeah.
I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking, though.
That is good.
Okay, so the problem is with each and every reference image I could find of this old goat fucker, those two are not mutually exclusive. He is an old goat and he's a motherfucker. Let me rephrase this from the very beginning. Every reference image I could find of this man has him with a hunchback. And I'm not sure if that's just a perspective thing or if, like, old goat Moro has that hunchback.
No, he clearly does. 'Cause he's old. And he's
I've
unsober.
asked my teacher, I hope he clarifies. 'Cause I do not have the money to pay for Adobe.
Just use a fucking crack on Minecraft.
I could just do that.
Yeah,
On
just
Minecraft.
use Minecraft.
Just Minecraft.
Just make a fucking Minecraft. How does this?
Now that I think about it, the
Fuck
Mohawk
you.
really could have been a really good second Sasuke.
The Morok was cool. I just don't like the endings.
Well, why don't you like the ending?
Well, the rehashing of Goku using the sensu bean to, like, upgrade Moro's strength. I get that in terms of him doing it to sell because he has faith in his son. But in this context,
In the context of Moro, I always see it as like Goku had that man dead, defeated on the ground. Hold on.
been good vibing to New Bomb Rush Cyberfunk OST while working. Hope your day's been good too. It's been pretty good so far, I will say that much. The only issue I had is that I was supposed to be streaming. That is a toucan snout.
Didn't right after he gave, so he gave Moro the sensu bean, right?
Yeah.
Then, after Moro ate the sensu bean, didn't he punch Goku in his hand, like, broke?
Oh yeah, his hand completely friggin' shattered.
Yeah, so, like, what I always took that as is Goku made sure Moro could not fight back. He was down on his backside, and he knew even at full strength, Moro can't hurt me. So if he tries anything, I'm gonna mess him up. And that's why he gave him a sensu bean. He had the situation under control. He didn't know about Miras's hand still being a thing. And yeah, he didn't know about Miras's hand still being a thing. And he couldn't have anticipated more emerging with the Earth.
I mean, that's fair, but at the same time, I think the stakes outweigh his, I pasted that with the special paste. But yeah, like, the sensu bean part bothered me. Like, I would have liked it if instead Moro just kept up the fight, and then he got on a one-on-one basis with Goku. Goku saying, like, I don't really like killing my villains. Can you please, like, not be a villain? And Moro being like, no, I kind of have to be a villain because I feed by, like, stealing life. And then Goku's like, what a shame. I guess I gotta kill you.
Oh yeah, quick question, Lords. Where do you get you use Goku's JOS sheet for your Zaimon references, right?
For the most part, yeah.
Oh, where did you get that? Where did you get that? All the ones I find are crusty.
I found mine from old age DeviantArt.
Ah, okay.
Like, most of them I think are not available anymore, but Red also helps me a lot with the resources because he constantly hires me for shit. He wants to hire John.
Oh,
Yeah,
God damn
I
it.
saw that.
I thought you forgot about it.
Yeah, because I want to try JOS.
I could...
Is that fucking Spyro?
No. Is that revenge for me? For me? Is that revenge for me saying Red wants to hire you?
No, maybe.
No, I don't know what you thought. Yes. Remember, kids, when in doubt, use a reference image. As long as you are not tracing someone else's work, you will be fine.
What were you saying before John pops in, mods?
Oh yeah, sometimes Red gives me a lot of the reference images that I need. Because, like,
Nice.
when it comes to some of the sprites that he, like, pays me to do, he sends me some base sprites that I could use as a reference, and I end up using those.
I like to know that. That's helpful.
Still can't believe there's a Killer Bean game.
There has been a pinnacle killer bean.
I still can't believe there's a Killer Bean game.
Where is Killer Bean? Let me put this in a language you understand. For $19 Fortnite card. Picked a hell of a time to join, Azure.
Is that Azure? My Addy boy.
We're currently talking about the John Wick of the Garbanzo Kingdom.
The fuck?
Okay.
Killer Bean.
Killer Bean.
Killer bean.
Oh yeah, Moro has ears. Why the fuck is he, like, built like this?
Yeah, ears.
Deborah Higgins. Dexter's Laboratory is a cartoon. Thank you.
But really?
Really?
So,
I wasn't expecting a comment like that, but I appreciate it. Excuse me.
Dexter's Laboratory? That was a great show.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Let's do that. Thinking something I could do is grab Mugen and copy that over. That always
You can just
works.
grab Mugen. That's not
You could
how it
just
works.
grab on for dear life.
You can just grab me and hold me tight and tell me that everything's gonna be alright.
I thought I was going to go a completely different way, and I was I was terrified.
You could always change your name and change your mind and leave this fucked up place behind, but I'll know.
I wish I could.
If I lose it all.
I'm stuck using JUS. How sad.
Stuck using JOS.
No, not stuck. I am blocked out from using JUS. How sad.
Well, for now, yeah, but I could always just send you, like... It's not a very helpful sprite because, like, the colors are off.
Oh my words. Like nothing I need. It's a stop. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't wanna sound-
kidding. No, that is something I can.
Is Moro supposed to be like some kind of goat creature?
Yes,
Yep.
like the devil.
Because I couldn't tell if he was supposed to be some really wrinkly dragon or a goat.
No, it's a little like goat.
I mean, he would have been a kick-ass dragon.
but he's the goat.
He's the goat of Dragon Ball Super. I was actually talking to an old friend about it,
Butthole.
and
You were talking to Mike? That was a joke.
rest in peace, Mike.
Oh, we love you.
You know what? There's a very small chance that Mike is out there watching this. But Mike, if you're here, I miss you, my friend. We've gotten so far in the story now. We had a tournament arc.
Which was supposed to be fun.
This is supposed to be a fun tournament.
Sprite is resource, my beloved. Thank you.
The only reason it wasn't because Mike wasn't there.
You've become a myth among gods, my friend. You know what? Keep this stream in mind, because if he ever returns to the server, I know that's a long shot, but if he ever returns to the server, I want him to see this clip and understand that he has been missed.
He's definitely been missed.
He's been missed by people that only heard of the tales and legends of him.
Yeah, I'm the living example.
Yes.
F in chat for the homie.
Sprite is resource, always has my back.
It also has all the sprites you need with none of the effects, which the effects for JUS are not worth it anyway. Let me just say that.
Where's one of them standing up against JOS? Not JS, Sprite is resource? You're gonna have him standing up, not screaming?
What?
What?
Yeah, that's me when I realize that.
In the chat, Mike, come back to us. We miss you.
Hello.
Just collect the Dragon Balls and summon him back.
The Dragon Balls are broken. We can't. Should I move his head down a little bit more? I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, because he's like really
Yeah,
hunting.
Lords, by the way, do you want elaboration on the question more elaboration on the question I asked you a while ago?
Questioner.
About death?
Yes.
Well, she's a VTuber. She can't really... Bad joke.
Bad joke.
I don't get it.
Because, like, there's a Grim Reaper VTuber.
Oh, I don't get it.
You mean Maury Calliope? Or
Yeah, that one.
Super
Goliath.
Saiyan, thank you.
I have no idea how
The
to
Super
say
Saiyan
that.
Sprite, it has him standing up.
Are you looking for Legendary Super Warrior Ultimate Plus?
What the fuck? That was a mouthful. I know what he's talking about, and, like, I keep forgetting how stupid that name is.
Oh, no, I've got that. I've got that.
Hang on, I'll get you the Gok fin.
That's the sprite that's the sprite style I normally use when I'm sprouting out to JUS. Al is about to become significantly smaller.
Here you go. Here's a reference image I used long ago. But as you could see, the colors are off because someone was like, I could do better.
I didn't mind. It's getting entirely replaced anyway.
Throws a tomato. Hey! Always the perfectly good Italian berry. Which, fun fact, believe it or not, yes, a tomato counts as a berry. What's that noise?
It's me knocking on your door. Open up.
No.
Open up.
No.
Hey, it's me, Goku. I'm right outside your door.
Hey, it's me, Goku. Too bad you didn't have NordVPN. I'm waiting for you to answer the door. Okay. There we go.
So John, oh my, that is small.
What?
Is it hard for you guys to see on the YouTube stream? I just want to make sure, because if it is, I could always just like grab a white background.
No, it's fine. For me, personal.
For me, it's personal. It's personally fine.
Yeah, looks okay.
Oh yeah, and Moro has fuzzy shoulders for some reason.
That man vaguely off screen still scares me.
Oh, you mean D?
D.
He scares me too. Don't worry. Who the fuck is meowing?
Me.
Thank you, lords.
You're
No,
welcome, you
because
sassy bastard.
Call you. Zach, are you still here, boy? Zach like that too?
Nah, he's probably just tired.
It's even got the green bean. Beautiful. Whoever edited it, why did they make the comment? Why did they make the green?
Make the Kamehameha. That's a good question. That's why I'm glad I don't use the. That's why I'm glad I don't use the thing.
Trying to make that hair, that hair fitting. I don't know if it works. I don't know.
Who the fuck meowing? Ain't no way this Discord got a kitten.
That's right. I'm the Discord kitten on this bitch.
Kitten, get on Minecraft Bed Wars. You're making Daddy angry. I will never say that again, so I hope you enjoyed.
Better not.
In fact, I'm about to end the stream right now, so you can't clip it. Fuck you.
Eat food. You black, eat food. You goblin, eat food. Food right here, you eat in your mouth.
Oh, that dude that just came into the server like almost 20 minutes ago left the server because I asked him where he found the server from.
What the?
I hope that wasn't the case. And that dude was just like, oh, I can't do anything, so...
Yes, someone named Broly, by the way. Why do you have Broly in our server?
Oh, he apparently keeps changing his username for his own Dragon Ball RP.
Why doesn't he just use Tupper?
My question is, why doesn't he, like... Are server profiles available to anyone who doesn't have, like, Nitro?
No. Sadly not.
No, it is. You just can't. You can only change your name though. I think. So therefore, no.
Well, if you're
Well,
only able to change your name, then that means he should be able to do it with server profile, right?
I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
technically, I guess.
I've always wanted to recommend Tupperbot,
Who?
but Tupperbot, it's. Send it to you, if you want to look at it. Oh, Tupperbot, sorry.
Actually, you know what? Before I make this decision, let me see a side profile of him. That profile does not look good.
Why didn't I just send it and... Why didn't I just do that?
A big point. Did you see like how much I had to change, Saka? Like, you see
Yes,
the
I
length of
see.
the ponytail.
Yes, I see.
Thank you
You
for
want
that.
me to make it
Oh my.
smaller.
Oh god! Close up of the crotch.
Yeah.
Smaller than that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent the thing to you, John.
Look at
You
his
didn't
face.
send it to me. You did send it to me. That's boy.
That's supposed to be like front-facing, like face of Moro.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the beard. The beard really brings the look together, man.
Why the long face?
Why?
Oh,
I hate the fact that I laughed like that.
I'm gonna send Tupperbox to Broly specifically. There's no clarification.
that sounds like a cool butt.
Hey, Broly! What? You just
What?
shove a link in his DMs? What?
Yes,
Who
I
are
did.
you?
Yes, I just did.
Actually, do you know that you can set a sound from your soundboard and like let it play when you enter a voice chat?
You can?
Yep. You need Nitro though.
Okay, good. I should be able to do it because I have 3 free months. I don't know where I got it, but Discord was like, you have 3 months of free Discord Nitro. Thanks, I guess. Also, this is the
Wow.
best reference image I could find of Moro.
He did it. He did it.
And the reference is called Zamasu Moro Gas Dragon Ball Super. Why Zamasu is the is Dragon Ball Super's best villain so far. I want to fucking vom.
This guy actually responded, what?
Like, who said what? like, fucking Zamasu. Like, I will agree. Like, with none of that bullshit.
Me neither. Zamasu was a whiny bitch.
Yeah, saying
God,
that
this perfect.
humanity is the disease, and that they would that fucking it would be more beautiful if like the gods took over, and because that they were a failure. His ideals were bullshit and ass backwards.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted, like, the gods to actually do something, here's the tip. You actually get the gods to do something. Like, throw a protest saying, like, I want to help the humans so that this way they're not a piece of shit race anymore.
Well, I mean, he didn't want to.
Hell, even Shin and Kabito at least contributed, even though that their way of doing things for Majin Buu was not correct.
Well, it was correct enough with the rules.
Yes, but still, they could have done it a lot better, because and not just have them take Gohan's energy to where, like because Spopovich and Yamu, they could have still led them to the base. Because I've seen that shit so many times in What Ifs, because of how, like, they have, instead of having their thumbs up their asses, they actually just, like, interfere and just not let them take Gohan's energy and have them retreat, go back to their base, and then fucking blow up the ship. Well, without giving too much energy to Majin Buu.
That would have helped bunches.
It's
However,
the problem
the Kais are not very smart.
Yeah, you see, the problem is Shin is basically the equivalent of, like, a teenager. He is the equivalent of someone trying to do a job that they have not enough work experience for.
But somehow, like, he knows that Majin Buu is very, like, fucking strong back in his time. Like, Ted, yes, that was true, but that was because of Kid Buu and because of it being so long since Supreme Kai has ever faced him. because he severely underestimated Gohan and Vegeta and even Goku if they could even beat Boo. Because even Vegeta at the end of the fight where like before he knocks out Goku, he said that if both him and Goku were at full power, Boo would not stand a chance. And even Goku admitted that when Boo was released, he could have used Super Saiyan 3 to beat him, but he didn't because he wanted the next generation to handle this. Well, even though that has worked, since that has worked out so well in the past, and I mean that with all the sarcasm in the world.
Yeah, basically it allows you so the Uma allows you to do stuff like this.
Like, is that a mustache or just like that
Lord, you're
woo
evil, man. You
or
are
that
evil.
woo mouth?
It's
Like
the
that
uwu mouth.
Lord, you are evil. This is why I say Zamasu was right, man.
Wait, hang
Shut
on.
the fuck up.
I can make it
You-
worse.
You shut the fuck up. Zamasu was a whiny little bitch.
I don't know. Given what I'm doing, I think he was kind of right.
What does he
It was-
look like? I'm afraid of what you're about to do.
Hang on. First, I gotta. I ain't even done. I ain't even done.
Oh
you are
no.
being so professional about this, Loz.
I shouldn't be.
It's just
I'll
that
do
the
you
mouth
the
that you're
mouse as
drawing is just making me laugh so hard because of how, like, it's just, you're not taking this seriously, but you're taking this seriously at the same time.
Beautiful.
And I'm about to. I'm about to ruin it.
Yeah.
Go on.
Go on.
I think you probably already ruined it.
Oh yeah, no question. But I gotta make it worse.
Oh
Of course.
my. Okay, this is gonna be very out of context for the person who just joined.
Do it.
Which is
Beautiful.
Oh, don't
I think
worry.
it's
Context
Shannon.
never matters.
Alright, what happened?
Moro do the ooh face.
Okay.
You know,
That
I
was a
feel
long
like I
loss.
want Lords to fuck up Moro's face or nose and just have it because of how it's shaped. Because if I drew it a certain way, it would most likely look like a Johnson.
Oh no, I'm making it like much worse than that. Mind you, I'm only doing this because Moro's face is frustrating me on the Spritework, so.
Hey, maybe erasing it kind of fits perfectly for how you feel.
A little bit. Oh god, his ear is clipping. I wanted to make an uwu face, not a fucking travesty. Oh wait, same thing.
Oh god, what the fuck are you doing, Lord?
I'm doing what needs to be done.
No, Zamasu was
Just
right.
put him out of his misery.
Oh no.
Yeah,
He doesn't get to be put out of his misery. He gets Discord modded.
Oh, jeez, what the fuck are you doing now? Like, I know it's probably something that will take the cake, or probably not.
Dude.
Oh boy.
for shame. For shame.
Hello, Gaming Rodent. I'm making Moro into an uwu face.
Like, I don't know how
see
come
you?
I have laughed this hard since like I was laughing when I looked into Henry's document of Goku versus Z, and just he worded like how corrupted Super Saiyan 4 Goku Black was was weaker than uh, or like that Goku and Prime and Evil Goku could now stand a chance against him. Like I just can't believe that. Like I'm not having that as a knock against Henry. It's just that he worded it very oddly.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I won't fix him. He doesn't deserve to be fixed.
Yeah, he should be. He fucked up to the point to where he looks like something Michael Jackson would not want to fuck.
Woo.
Was someone over the age of 18?
Oh, hang on one second. I'm getting a call.
Awkward. Okay.
Hang on, chat.
Actually,
Oh.
no. I take that back. Nothing that Bill Cosby would want to fuck.
Isn't that guy dead?
No, he is not.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta go let my brother in.
Yeah, because of how.
Yeah. Wait, we don't need to go into specifics.
Yeah, I know that because really, you would not want me to.
No, it's not about that. It's because we're stupid. Saka, I'm gonna kill you.
Excuse me?
Like, I bet Henry is just looking at this video. Oh, like once it's uploaded and just like he's like, what the fuck are these guys talking about? Oh,
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm just
probably true.
assuming because now we're just saying a bunch of random shit while he's just like editing stuff and making this video at the same time. Just like this is gonna be like something else entirely.
Well,
God, it's time to think out bold.
What is you doing, boy?
it was a fun. Oh,
Excuse me?
I said that was
What
a
is
fun
you-
day.
I'm talking here. An actor, what are you doing? I heard you were spriting something. We're looking for Sprite. What are you doing?
I'll show you.
Oh my God, is that Allah Akbar? Can I say
No.
that? No?
I scroll over slow.
It is
I'm back,
Allah
chat.
Akbar.
Don't worry.
Yes, it is our boy Al.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
So,
Hey, like,
this is officially in my Hall of Cursed.
yeah, like I'm already like I could already hear Henry's like comments of this already of like saying, what the fuck are these assholes talking about?
It misses something, Lords. It's missing something crucial.
What is it missing?
Fucking the blush.
No, right.
Lords, on my screen, your live stream isn't showing. Like, it's just buffering on my screen.
That's a you problem.
Wow, rude.
But it's true. I can see it.
Because I want to see how fucked up Mora looks.
You might have to reconnect to the stream. Or watch the YouTube counterpart.
Yeah, or, oh wait, because I don't know what your fucking YouTube channel is.
Self-promo.
Here, I'll just exit the call and just get back in.
Oh wait, I gotta do pink.
Oh, there we go. Now I see it.
Oh wait, no, the smudge tool is too strong. I'll just... What did you just say?
Who you talking to?
You just raggedy.
Raggedy.
Hey, Lords Lake, do you think that it would be even more cursed if you added tongue to his, like, lips? Like, having it stick out?
Like a cat going blim.
I thought about it, but I think I'm going to leave it at this because I'm going to have him say something.
I didn't say right.
Hey, you can make it more cursed with the tongue sticking out. Like, then it would be complete, and now everybody would be scarred for life.
I think we're already scarred enough for life as it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no fucking idea. Saka, if you say it's too long again, I swear to God, I'm gonna make your bulb.
You actually, like, Lords, you spelled it wrong. Or hug.
That was the point.
Fuck it. Yeah, might as well make it worse. And not make sense at all.
He's hungry.
Hungry. Who the fuck just fucking DM me phone sex? What?
What the fuck?
And I'm gonna go invisible.
Fuck, I needed that picture open. That was still my reference image.
Nice fucking model!
Inaccurate?
I was too busy shitposting.
Inaccurate.
Fuck, it would have been better if I actually had the soundboard effect for that.
Yes.
What do you mean?
Lords would already know what I'm talking about.
Like what game?
Fuck, I lost the game. You're a dick.
I'm gonna switch on my laptop.
Have you played Hollow Cure yet? I have not played it myself, but maybe later today I'll give it a try. Because it looks like a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that's good enough as a reference image, because I just need, like, his length, his girth. You think Moro has a chub?
A what?
What?
Why are we thinking about Moro having that?
Wait, what? I just back with the food and I hear something Moro.
You don't want to know.
Like, do you think Moro, you know, the planet Eater,
As a penis.
has... No! That's gross. Why would I ask that?
You said if he has a sausage, whatever the fuck you said.
I said chub, like a little piece of fat.
I
Huh?
believe the internet has already ruined that for us already. Because, like, I'm not
kind
even
of
going to, because I feel like that's gonna be some weird yaoi shit or some kind of weird hentai. Eh,
Well,
Fuck,
I
like,
know what you mean. Okay, maybe. That Moro. Yeah, no, I can see it.
It doesn't have a six pack, so it should have a little bit of a chug, as you like to call it. I have a chug.
Thanos was right. Knowledge is a curse.
hey,
Yep.
Dreddy, like, how you doing?
We
Ready, my
You
boy.
don't want to know what I just brought. What I just brought. Oh no, he looks like
Boy,
he
you
needed.
hurt Oro with the worst type of fate imaginable.
Why did no one screenshot it, by the way?
Oh, cause I already have it prepared.
Oh, nice.
Dreddy, I made this, and I'm not sorry about it at all.
Angie.
Yeah, pretty much, like, we just, like, or Lords at least, ruined Moro's complete, like, form and just made it cancerous and cursed as possible.
It's what he gets for having a
It's
fucked up
glorious.
face.
Like, what are you talking about? That's like an improvement. That's better than what he actually looks like in the manga.
Yeah, imagine him like fighting like a badass.
Like
with
you
his
actually
face.
made that ugly piece of shit form of his actually look decent.
Yeah, I'm gonna post this
Like,
in a
it's,
few other
like,
chats.
sure, like, because earlier, no, I'm actually not gonna say it because Lords would probably get this whole video demonetized if I even mention it.
It was monetized.
Yeah, real quick. I'm just sharing the image around. Actually, you know
Like
what?
how
Let me-
I said earlier that, like, Lords made it so cancerous that not even Bill Cosby would want to fuck it. Let that image sink into your heads.
I don't know what it looks like. Some good.
Here, there we go.
I'm switching to my. Oh my god, it's Afro Goku.
Please stop, John.
Okay, would you prefer Afro Goku, Slick Goku, or Goku Black who is black?
Slick
that's hard.
Goku.
Yeah, I like Goku Black. That is actually black.
Yeah,
Slick
I like
Goku
Goku Black.
because R.A.P. Reggie.
I mean,
Well, I mean the character, not the person. I mean,
know. Oh, but still.
it's just Super Saiyan 4 Goku with shades. Like,
he can go Super Saiyan Blue if he wanted. He just prefers Super Saiyan 4.
He also has ultra slick stink. I'm not kidding. That's a thing, apparently.
Yeah, no.
Or maybe Super Saiyan 4 is exactly his base form, and just he could go like any transformation on top of it. But hey, I'm just pulling shit out of my ass for this. For all
No,
I know.
apparently, when he was making like his story about his character, he said that like something along the lines that a girl that was like a close friend to him turned Super Saiyan 4 to fend off, I don't remember who, to make Goku, Bardock, and Gin escape. So Goku Slick Goku apparently keeps on his Super Saiyan 4 as a memory of her. Something sweet like that.
Aww. That is sweet.
Still, it is sad that Reggie died. Like, because he was,
They said it was from a seizure, right?
Yeah, it was a seizure.
Because I know it doesn't hurt me as much as the death of Jason David Frank.
How am I gonna get the hands? Fuck! You piece of shit!
This is a really long hand. You could probably use the with Sonic.exe as a reference.
Probably, but those are really fucking long and clawed fingers. I don't think it's gonna work as well.
You just less claws, more fingers, or both.
Oh god damn it! Ghost actually clipped it. She clipped the kitten part, and she said it's atonement for your sins. But yeah, you can say both Slick Goku and Goku Black Who is Black. I feel like they'd be good roommates. Hey, who just left? It's champion. Damn.
Good. Who needs that guy?
We do. He's friend.
Out if he keeps coming in and out like that.
I have to skedaddle. It's been fun,
He's
guys.
back.
You betrayed me, guys.
I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Don't
Yeah,
you
good.
dare fucking leave.
Yeah, good night. You sleep tight and you sleep well.
Yeah, sleep. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
And welcome back, champion. Yowie hit.
Bonk.
She just said Yowie hands in the chat, and she's not wrong.
What the fuck are even we talking about anymore?
These grotesque like salad fingers that Moro has.
He's got old man hands. What do you expect?
I don't know about you, but when I see old people, I'm fairly certain their hands don't remind me of the golden age of Newgrounds.
Yeah, but are
Yeah,
they
but
also goat
he's-
people that are also wizards?
Some
I
of
don't
them,
think
yes.
so.
Yeah, but he's not even the human. He's goat, so he has other anatomy or something like that.
Yeah, some
Respect the
weird
goats.
goat alien thing that has like beef with the Kais.
Yeah, he has beef with
Yep.
the Kais because they kicked his ass.
Hey,
Still,
they didn't
like,
kick
that-
his ass. He was actually kicking their asses. The Grand Supreme Kai had to kick his ass, and that only happened because like Supreme Kai had a like bullshit power that allowed him to seal away Moro's magic.
Come to think of it, why didn't the
because
other
the-
Kais have that?
Because
They're not
because
Grand
the Grand Kai-
Kais.
Yes, and Grand Kai is basically was OP. And well, I just see all of the Kais they hate magic. They have problem with BDB, Babidi, Moro, and all of them was the magic users.
Clearly, they don't hate magic because they use magic themselves.
Yeah, like how Supreme Kai spawned a block of Kachin for Goku to throw, and how, like, I think it was Kibito that also healed Gohan after his energy was stolen.
Yep.
Yep.
But like, now I'm
But
just thinking
yeah, it
of
was
like,
funny.
why was that a good idea? Like,
Yeah.
the catch-in.
Because like they thought because apparently the Legend of the Z Sword is the most powerful like ancient relic of the Kais.
Oh,
Like
could
they
you-
thought it would be able to like defeat anything. Like so from their perspective, it's like no, it should be stronger than the strongest material known to the like mankind. Like that logically makes somewhat sense if you were to believe the legends of the Z Sword.
What even is the Z sword made out of?
Plot convenience.
It's
It's
just
just
the
literally, it's just a
Is-
sword as far as I'm concerned. That was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's just
and that
It's just a
Beerus
normal
put the
sword.
Elder Kai in the Z sword. Like it could be made by made of the Elder Kai for all we know.
Yeah, about that. Can you imagine Beerus seal someone in the sword or any object?
No, because it wasn't Beerus that did it. It was Whis.
Actually, I
Clearly, the anime stated that it was him, that it was Beerus
Yeah.
that did it.
see.
No,
Here's what
it
here's
said
what I
that
think
he knew
happened.
of a way to do the exact same thing as the Mafuba. That was it. He didn't say he could do it. He said he knew of a way.
Whis.
Here's what I
Old bastard.
here's what I think happened. The Elder Kai thought he was going to try and control Beerus by sealing him away until he cooled down. So he grabbed a sword and tried to put Beerus in it. But Beerus tricked the Elder Kai into sealing himself into the sword. But he doesn't want to admit that.
I think it was probably because the Elder Kai was so close to dying, so Beerus sealed him in the sword so he wouldn't die.
Pretty sure that wouldn't keep him alive.
Because
Like-
then, how does
Yeah.
that explain, like, Beerus still being alive after some of the Kais were absorbed by Boo?
Because they're not dead. Absorption
I
doesn't
mean-
equal death.
I mean, Boo only absorbed the two Kais. The rest he murdered, basically.
Yeah, but still, even if they were absorbed, like, and that Shin was then linked to Beerus after, like, the Southern and, like, Grand Supreme Kais were gone, like, or absorbed, then
Bless you.
how does that
Bless you.
explain,
Thank you.
you know, like Shin now being the new Supreme Kai that is connected to Beerus, even though that there were, like, what, 4 or 5 other Supreme Kais there that could have been linked to him as well.
I think it just
Most
has to.
likely originally during the time of like Shin being recently brought into like being a Supreme Kai and being around the others, the Grand Supreme Kai was the one with the connection to Beerus. But due to him and the others being gone, that moved on to Shin. That is it.
I think the main.
Like Shin is the only active Supreme Kai in the series for Universe 7.
I think the main conception is that it has to be a Supreme Kai that they're connected to. It never specified that it had to be a specific Kai, so I'm guessing, like, as long as there's one alive, Beerus is safe.
Oh, so confusing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
that's-
when we get to Boo,
It's only confusing because this is only for Beerus. Because none of the other universes have the whole multi-Supreme Kai thing.
Wow, it's almost like they wrote themselves into a corner and decided to just not explain it. That's very
They
unfair
should
for
have
me
had
to
because
say,
Super shouldn't have even been a thing. And if it did, why did there have to be like a Supreme Kai connection to Beerus like that? Like there was no reason for that.
also,
I think to
now that-
explain why Zamasu didn't get hit by a god of destruction because he just killed all the other Kais first.
Like, yeah, I think it was explained somewhere that, like, maybe in the manga or anime that Goku Black just killed all the Kais, or Supreme Kais, so he would not have to deal with any of the Gods of Destructions or the Angels.
I get that, but the general concept is that before, like Zamasu and Goku Black were probably even thought up for Super, the concept of Shin being connected to Beerus was already an established thing. There was no need for that.
Was it?
Yeah, like it was brought up during the whole like Tournament of Destroyers.
Huh. If that's
Like,
the
it was
case,
also
maybe.
even brought up that like I also, and I could be wrong about this. I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure also in a scene potentially during the resurrection of F arc or somewhere in the Turbo Destroyers, old Kai brings up, "Oh, I was sealed in the Z Sword because if I had been killed back when I was the active Supreme Kai, Pierce would have been killing himself pretty much. So the alternative was sealing him away." Like,
I have a theory. What if BBD know about the about the Beerus and Whis, and he tried become the god of destruction by killing all the Kais?
Huh.
Oh,
not how that would work, though.
Or maybe he thought he
If
didn't
Beerus
want to
doesn't-
deal with Beerus when he awoken, or like the god of destruction at the time when he was awake.
Yeah,
So he
because
would
if
target the
someone can
Supreme
figure out
Kais.
the Supreme Kai is connected to him, so when he murder all, it will be better. Because Kid Buu just destroy everyone.
And now that you brought up Kid Buu, like the Moro arc, like for some reason that when the Grand Supreme Kai switched places with Buu, for some reason he cannot do that bullshit ability to seal away Moro's magic because it's then shown because of Goku's spirit bomb that killed Kid Buu that had that power within Grand, Grand Supreme Kai, which I think that's kind of terrible writing because of how there's no fucking way that, because I just feel like if like Boo still had the Grand Supreme Kai in him, he should still have the ability.
No, in general, it makes sense. The general concept is that when Boo split off, like the general concept is that Kid Boo took some portion of Grand Supreme Kai's magic and abilities. Hence why Oob technically has God Key, like now, within Super's continuity. That technically makes sense. Because Kid Boo and Boo are the same being. They just split. So it would make sense something of Grand Supreme Kai would go with Kid Boo during that. Because as far as Z was concerned, he was just like energy inside of Boo. Wasn't like a mind that was conscious. Like that came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Honestly, this is why I now will be blasphemous, like GT more than Super. It's less confusing than Super. You're part of the majority, actually, right now, because most of us prefer GT over Super. I can't speak for everyone in this server, but I prefer a lot of GT over Super. I will say that much.
Same.
GT
Same.
ain't perfect, but it was at least entertaining.
And was more logic and have more logic than the Super anyway.
Super just makes me feel like if I want to enjoy Super, I feel like I need to be drunk.
Like, the problem with Super is it tries to world build but forgets itself. Like,
Yes.
But it was trying to appeal to modern audiences. Like,
Which is
Why
hard.
did it need to do that, though? It didn't need to do that.
yeah, it didn't
Like,
need
that
to
messes up
appeal.
with already established things.
It didn't need to appeal to other audiences as much as it needed to just be true to the series. Because if it wanted to appeal to newer audiences, it wouldn't have changed so much. Like, I understand the censorship. You lost a time frame that would have made you not need it.
even though that Vegeta in that one scene said the word bitch.
Yeah, well, that's English
That's not
dub.
that big of a deal. Like, that's not even that big of a deal.
I know that, but still,
Vegeta
like, that still had to be
constantly
brought up.
curses. In the manga, like Vegeta constantly like curses and shit.
Yeah, well, the manga doesn't have to have that same level of censorship that the anime does because
Yeah.
it's part of a Japanese, like, FCC equivalent where if they have certain words or certain...
It's
Wow.
kind of like how American releases, like, the actual nudity of anime characters while the Japanese version censors it. Like, that's what I could best describe it as.
It's like Adult Swim versus Cartoon Network. That's what I could say. Like, Cartoon Network is the part that's for kids. The afternoon part of Cartoon Network is for, like, teenagers that just got out of school. And the fucking Adult Swim is for the people that stay up all night, have no life, and want to watch Full Metal Alchemist.
Dare you?
Ouch.
That was more aimed at me, and I'm sorry if anyone resonated with that, but,
Well, it's just a little.
Ah, that was all true though.
like, come on, we all want to watch Full Metal Alchemist every now and again, don't we?
Full Metal Alchemist is a good fucking series.
Yeah.
I've never seen the whole series, but I've seen a few of them and I liked it.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, I
it's
must
good
rewatch
show.
the whole.
I mean, I've got like a DVD of like the
Brotherhood.
original Full Metal Alchemist.
Brotherhood.
Ah, the original is a
Also
classic.
just to add on to the whole timing slot frame for like Cartoon Network now, like there's also a preschool like time period for it now, where it's not even just for kids. Like early mornings, it's preschool shit.
I'd hate to be
Basically, toddlers.
Yeah, I'd hate to be a adolescent who stays home from school now.
Yeah, Cartoon Nito. I
Like
think it's
luckily
called.
it doesn't really last that long. It's only like maybe 2 or 3 hours. Like it starts decently pretty early. Like, cause it's basically ending by the time I'm going to work, which is basically around like 9 or 10. So it's not that big of a deal.
Not
But in general,
terrible.
it still is weird that they're like, oh, we're gonna do a preschool like time slot. I'm like, why? Like, you've never had that on Cartoon Network before.
You don't even need
and,
that.
and in general, there are so many other like kid-driven like channels that do that shit.
PBS,
Like Nickelodeon with a Nick Jr.
Nick Jr., yeah.
Now
been
that
going
we
on
bring up the
forever.
topic of like this kind of thing, let's try to change gears a bit here. Which series of cartoons did you really grow up back in the day, like when, and like you were at least a kid? For me, it was. I think for me there were 3 of them: Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, and Transformers.
Be more specific, because there's multiple variants of all of those things.
I mean, like I'm just telling you my honest type of like what I grew up with.
I get that, but there are multiple different series of Power Rangers, Transformers, and Ninja Turtles. Which ones are you talking about?
I'm gonna be right back.
I like the Ninja Turtles one. That was
Be right
kind
back.
of hard to tell. Like for Transformers, I think it was Transformers Cybertron, and for Power Rangers, it was obviously Dino Thunder.
Okay. I will assume the Ninja Turtle one you're most likely probably considering is the 2003 one.
Well, like I think it was the original classic one. Like it's just hard to remember like which exact one it was because
Okay, like here's my question for you to like figure out what Ninja Turtle you're talking about. Like,
Like,
is
I
the
think it was
Shredder a
the
robot? Like, what is the Shredder in that cartoon?
he was just a normal human with just some fucking, like, samurai metal armor and shit. Like, it was the
No.
exact original first series, I believe.
What channel was it on?
I do not know. I do not remember stuff that well.
I'm finding it very hard to believe that you were watching that along with these other 2 shows, because those things did not run on television at the same time.
I'm just telling you what I grew up with.
Okay.
Like, I'm just saying that it was most likely the original Ninja Turtles series, along with Transformers Cybertron and Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
What's going on here?
Talking about our childhoods while Lords is just dicking around with Moro.
He's what?
Phrasing.
Him. Why would you say that?
Oh, he's spriting Moro. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I mean dicking around with him.
Oh, okay. I thought you. All right, never mind. So how's everybody?
I'm doing good. Like I was just telling everybody what like I grew up with, like what type of cartoons I grew up as or with as a child, or at least what I grew up with in general. So, what about you guys?
Other than that, the Powerpuff Girls, Batman, the animated one, Spider-Man, the animated one, um, X-Men, and Hulk, animated one. Ninja Turtles 2003, I think. Um, then there are too many. I don't remember. Yeah, I grew up with the first and second one. Ready? That's the 2000 and. Brr.
Okay, either you were watching it on some really crazy
The
channel
last two ones
that were
look
showing reruns
not
of that
good.
show, because that show does not play around the time Dino Thunder and Transformers Cybertron was on television.
Well, I think I had it on VHS, possibly.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll accept that.
Like I said, it's kind of blurry, and like I can't remember exactly everything that was like on that time.
Also was the one when like the live action series.
Oh, you watched the Next Mutation, didn't you?
Yeah.
That show was awful. I'm not gonna lie. I liked it as a kid,
Yeah, but
but I could never go back and rewatch that because it was just bad. Like the only thing good out of that was that female turtle character because she was actually.
Yes. But I mean, for its time, it was convincing. Kid.
Like it was just weird. Like it didn't feel like a Ninja Turtle series. Like it was like a Ninja Turtle series that like tried to be something completely else. That's what it did.
It was kind of like Teen Titans Go if it wasn't as cringe, basically.
I would not compare it to that. Teen Titans Go is just a sin that nobody should watch. Next Mutation is at least something I'm like, you could watch that once and get some kind of enjoyment out of it, but you'd be like, I'd rather watch any other Ninja Turtles thing other than that. Like, I think the only good thing that came out of that live action Ninja Turtle show was the crossover with Power Rangers in space. That was a good Power
No,
Rangers in
that
space
was
episode.
awful. Like it was actually considered one of the worst like Power Rangers crossover episodes ever.
What are you talking about? That's one of the most well and best like crossover like Power Ranger episodes ever. Like the only reason
Actually,
it's not higher up is because Forever Red will always be the best crossover episode.
I was always thinking that Thunderstorm was actually the best one.
No, it's not. Forever Red.
Transformers. I grew up with the classic one, the really fucking old one.
Like Gen 1 Transformers is what I'm assuming that you're talking about.
Yeah, the one where we have a shit ton of memes about, basically. And I watched the movie. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it was like.
It was just Transformers the movie. Like I remember watching that back as a kid, even though I was born in 2000 and after that movie released. Like I watched it a lot.
One where there's like And Optimus dies. It's like
Yeah.
some like
Yeah, like
Optimus
that. That's the
Jr.
original animated
Like-
movie. It's just Transformers the movie, John.
Yeah, I didn't remember it. I was a kid. But then I watched the reruns of the original one, which I loved. I actually liked more than Armada. You guys remember Armada? You guys even
Who
like
doesn't? It was
Armada?
a good. Like it has the best Starscream of all time in it.
I got the
does.
series
Even though
on
that
boot.
Starscream is usually the
Even
biggest
Iron
bitch of a
Man was
transformer or ever, and that
What?
like
Like we know that, but in general, it's why I'm saying it was the best Starscream of all time because they didn't
Like,
make him
I
like that.
actually
They actually
had-
gave him character.
I
He
actually
had
had-
character development and actually became a badass. And then they ruined him, like at the end.
but also, why the fuck did Megatron never even get rid of him? Like, I'm assuming that the main reason why he did it is because he did not want to deal with the threat that he didn't know, or like have to deal with something that's equal like Starscream, but something that he doesn't know too well about.
So like a running gag. It's like, oh yeah, my liege, and then like I'm gonna plot on overthrowing your ass. But
I'm back, everyone. Just wanted to say I'm sorry about constantly leaving. It's just I'm just trying to check up on my dog, just make sure she's okay every now and again, because she's not feeling. Hey, she's not feeling too good. So every now and again, I just go downstairs, check to see how she was doing, and she went missing for a good 5 minutes until I found out my brother had to take her around the block just to make sure she'd be able to get up the stairs okay, because her legs are acting up. But, you know, this is the price of having a dog. You gotta make sure that they're safe. That being said, see you later, Rodent. I'm sorry that I left for so long. But yeah, I'm sorry that this stream has just me been mostly checking up on her, but that being said, let's get back to the batshit crazy conversation there. No doubt having.
Like him just yelling at Megatron at the top of his voice.
What I miss? Something about Megatron's voice?
we're talking about
We're talking about
Transformers.
Transformers right now.
Transformers Cybertron, to be exact.
We were talking
Oh.
about first one.
Because
the
I remember,
movie.
like, at the end of one of those episodes, Megatron, like, severely damaged, like, Hotshot, I think was the what Autobot's name was, and that Optimus was so pissed that he like, yelled Megatron, like, at the top of his voice, and I was really fucking scared of that.
Gary Chalk, man. He's a good Optimus Prime.
We're all agreeing that the best version of Starscream is the Armada one.
It is. He had the most character development. He's the best. He also looked fucking kick-ass.
Oh yeah, that's why I ended up getting the Legacy Armada version of him.
Like the only
had
downfall to
Iron
that Starscream is how his story ends, which is like added on where they brought him back to life just to fuck him over.
It's also never really explained too much how does Starscream keep on coming back. But I think there was a theory stating that his Allspark is a lot different from what others have, where
He has an immortal spark. That's been part of Starscream's lore since Gen 1.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, because
Like that was even brought up in Beast Wars.
Wait, didn't
Beast
Megatron
Wars,
and
that's a
Cyber
good
Wars become a ghost, like, once in that series?
In Beast,
something?
no, that's Beast Machines. He ended up becoming like An
No,
apparition,
I'm
I
talking
think.
about Cybertron, like Transformer Cybertron, because there was one part where Megatron, like, I think became a ghost, like, one time, and then I think he just evolves into Galvatron, I believe, but I can't remember too well, since it's been, like, over a decade since I've watched Transformers Cybertron.
Yeah, I never watched Cybertron because after Energon, like, I stopped watching it. Because
It kind of
it,
became garbage, to be honest.
a little bit, yeah. Like, the toys were fantastic. Big, clunky, transforming toys.
Oh
Like,
yeah, Energon. Energon. Yeah, that was the fucking Ironite figure I had. It wasn't Armada, it was Energon.
kick it!
Like, well, like,
I liked Beast Wars. That was my starting point for Transformers.
Oops.
I believe in
Beast Wars was
Trucky.
cool.
I believe in Monkey, not Truck. I like Optimus Primal more.
My name is Optimus Primal, and I was inspired by you, Sir Optimus. You sure that's inspiration
Like,
or
I like-
copyright? Shut up, Rat Trap. God damn it.
Like, Beast Wars is just funny as shit. Like, I like how it's supposed to be a continuation of Gen 1 without it actually being a continuation of Gen 1. Like, none of the shit in Beast Wars was planned out. And that's the best thing about it.
also, there's one character that, at least for me, we never get to understand his origin, or at least I didn't get to know how the fuck is he in existence, which was Nemesis Prime. Like,
Oh, it's a different story each continuity with him. Like, there's a version of him that's literally a clone of Optimus, another one that's just a fake Optimus, and there's one that used an old dead body of Optimus in order to exist.
because I think they're like the one that I'm talking about is, I think, the the Transformers Cybertron version of Nemesis Prime, if he was in that series.
I mean, Armada had Nemesis Prime, and that was just a virus copy of Optimus.
Because, like, we actually got to see Optimus and Nemesis Prime in the same shot, like, in one of those episodes of, like, Cybertron. But like I said, my memory is really bad for what I know about the series.
Oh, I need this screenshot. I just checked another Discord because I got a mention, and the screenshot I got was living like Broly.
Like,
Spritework's looking good, Don Moro, right there, Lords.
Thank you, sir.
like what, like, to be honest, like what else have you guys grew up with? Like, because I think that I've pretty much gave everything that I've grown up with as a child, at least.
There was this really funny cartoon I saw once. It was really late. I think it was called Bible Black, right?
Fucking no.
So basically what happened was...
Man, you went through a rite of passage, my guy. Like, if you didn't watch
I'm not
Bible
kidding,
Black
I
back
just
in the day, like, if you didn't watch that series back in the day, then you're just not an OG, man. If you don't even know what Bible Black is, you're not a...
I need therapy.
It was
You're
in the
even more of an
fucking
OG
thing, you know?
if you know about the prequel and sequel of that series.
The fact that it had more than one series.
Yes, it has a prequel that came after the original one, and it also got a sequel that continued afterwards. That's a thing.
Wait, who did we just lose?
I have no clue.
Nor do I care.
That's mean.
That's really rude.
Like,
Oh, it was Sokka.
like we, guys, like all of us are pretty much assholes.
Yeah, we act
Hey,
like
I
assholes.
don't know about you, but I'm more of a foot person. Like, I'm more like a foot. I like to kick people. Like,
Fucking
I don't
stop.
like to like. I'm not an asshole. I'm a foot.
I fucking hate
Like,
that.
Lawrence is more like, and Lawrence is more like a fist. He likes to punch people.
I'm a
And John,
meatloaf.
He's just a mouth, and John is just a mouth because he's just nonstop talking.
So
I'm not
you're
gonna lie.
basically admitting that you have a foot fetish, Dreddy?
No, I'm just saying that I am a foot. I'm not an ass. I'm a foot.
You sound like asshole.
Awful lot of meatloafs in the chat today.
Like,
I know, isn't that right?
I know, right?
Like, it's crazy why everybody's got to be a meatloaf today.
like, okay, so favorite saga of Dragon Ball Z. Like, I'm just changing gears again.
It's gotta be the before Android saga.
For me, it's the like later Boo saga.
Driving cars.
I'm gonna break everybody's mind with my favorite, because nobody's gonna see this coming. My favorite is the Garlic Jr. saga.
What? Really? Wow.
Is that
Yeah,
is that even?
I like as bad as that arc is, I enjoyed it. Like I liked the Garlic Jr. as a movie villain. So when he actually got an
I like
arc
the
in the
movie,
show, I thought that was kick ass.
That was sarcasm, by the way. I knew
I
it was going to be Garlic Jr. I'm sorry.
I don't really care.
Well, that's once again
why
rude.
did you ask?
Like, you said that you were gonna shock everybody or piss off everybody with your decision, and I said, like, I don't really care. So like, I just mean that is like, I not saying that I'm against your opinion, but I also don't really like, for lack of a better term, really acknowledge it much.
That's just because you probably didn't watch it. You probably didn't grow up back then when that original run of the show came on.
You probably didn't grow up back then. Like, you were probably, like, already grown.
Back in my day, Dragon Ball Z would be worth 25 cents.
Well,
And you could
I
buy an
was
entire season for
I
a
was
nickel.
born in October 15th of the year 2000. Like, Dragon Ball was already done, and also GT was done by that point, I believe.
I know, but Dragon Ball Z kept like reruns. Like that shit reran a lot.
He's a
throughout
foot
the 2000s.
ninja. That was.
And the Garlic Jr. saga is probably one of the most rerun filler like arcs of Dragon Ball.
Because of the movie and its return, that was garbage.
No, it wasn't. It was a good fucking arc. It was good.
Dude, the
It's probably
fucking
one of the only good
choreography on
it's one of the
Garlic
only
Jr.
good filler arcs in Dragon Ball.
I love the fucking fights in Garlic Jr. movie.
I did not
guess
care
that
for the
means-
Godfather.
I agree with Peter. I did not care for The Godfather either. It's too talkative. Like there's
It
too much
insists
going on.
upon itself.
Exactly.
Favorite Super Saiyan transformation from Dragon Ball Z?
Banana fruit.
Like,
We're standard.
what the, for like
I
the
panicked. I'm sorry.
Like, by
There's only three. There's only three transformations to go out of, unless we add the like graded forms.
yes,
And
the
then that's
graded
like
forms
what,
also
like
count.
4 or 5. Like,
The graded forms also are included. Like,
I'm just gonna go with classic Super Saiyan because it just had the most like appeal. Like it just it felt powerful.
for me, my
they
favorite, like when
transform.
I first got into Dragon Ball Z, it was Super Saiyan 2 because of how it looked, because of the lightning, and I felt like that was like the true, like how Super Saiyan should have looked like, where it has the spark, like flying in the aura and such.
Why does Moro look so goddamn depressed?
He spent so long imprisoned, and you're asking why he's depressed?
Hey, I'm asking why he looks depressed, not why he's depressed.
He looks depressed because he is depressed.
He shouldn't be. He's a goat man.
Ghost Mochi said Cell Arc was her favorite, and that she's going to go get food.
Like, for me, it was the later Boo Saga that I really liked because of, like, well, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Vegito.
Actually, the best like Dragon Ball, my favorite Dragon Ball arc was the fake Namek arc. That was the best. The fake Namekians were awesome. They were
Was that
kick-ass
just a nightmare?
villains.
No, that actually happened.
Nice.
Like,
Yeah, that was
wasn't
an actual like that was an actual arc that took place. Like it was like very like I think it was only like 4, maybe 5 episodes, maybe even less than that. Like during their whole like travel dynamic.
You okay?
No, I'm just hearing about the greatness of the fake Namek arc, and I don't know, I
Yeah,
couldn't
like
handle it.
that's one of the that's one of the best arcs. Like it's almost as great as the Black Star Dragon Ball saga. Like in GT.
Yeah. My goodness, somebody just had some heartburn.
No, that was me nearly choking on a popcorn kernel as it got stuck to my throat.
You were used to things stuck in your throat by now.
Fucking stop it. Bad
Why do
boy.
you have to make everything gay, man?
Because he
What's
loves
wrong
me
with
and he's
gay?
trying to show affection, but he's doing it wrong.
How am I supposed
Oh,
to do
isn't
it?
that cute?
But it's also
3
I
points to anybody that got that reference.
Who's keeping score?
My mama.
Why do you
actually
sound
let
like
me-
Johnny Bravo when you said that? My mama.
My mama. Because I would. Here's a fun fact: I actually voiced Johnny Bravo in the original cartoon. For
Hey
a
there,
single
baby.
There you
episode.
go.
Johnny Bravo actually got a good ending.
He did?
Actually, even at the dead, he had that good ending.
To be
That's a
honest, I
pretty
still
deep
remember
almost
that
thing.
like end episode where he just is somehow in the fucking desert with a cactus and with a cup in his hand. Like, I don't know what the fuck was that about.
You know what that was about.
No, I actually don't.
About
You do know.
No, I do not, because I have not watched
You
that show
do
for a
know.
long while.
Subconsciously, you might know.
Who here remembers
You
the
know.
episode of Johnny Bravo where he like crossed over with Scooby Doo?
That was a weird fucking episode.
I do. Yeah, it was weird. Cause
You
it
know
was
that
like
you know that he fell in love with Velma? Like he thought she was the love of his life and everything.
I have never,
I remember
ever
that part.
heard that. And I still remember, like, there's that one, like, Camp Cartoon Network thing where Ash Ketchum and Yugi actually met. Like, and then, like, Yugi was
Oh,
just
yeah,
teaching, trading card, like the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card tricks, and like Ash is just trying to figure out how to like deflect a trap or spell card, where like Ash is just then like shouting out some random cards like Karibo or some shit like that.
I use
I actually
Karibo.
like
Also, I don't want to
the
sound like a
episodes,
weird
like,
guy, but those hands are a little big there, Lords.
I know.
The one on the
Moro's
left, the
hands
one on
are
the
very
right.
big. Do you not know what Moro's hands look like? They're very long and skinny, man.
Why do you talk about Moral's hands like that?
Because it looks like he needs to eat a fucking sandwich. Because I can feel like that, and if somebody even just touched him, he would just snap in half. How strong?
They look like the hands of the monster that used to live under my bed.
I didn't know my ex-wife lived under your bed.
I
Come
know.
on, you fucking
Could you ask her to actually stop fucking around with my shit?
No, she stopped
She won't
answering.
fucking leave.
She stopped answering my texts after I found her trying to sell my Game Boy Advance on Discord. Not Discord,
Why's your ex?
Craigslist.
Oh, so that
Your
was
ex
your
is
Game Boy
anorexic?
Advance.
Yeah, but I have it back. She probably gave you like a fucking copy she found from someone else. Like, that's not even a joke. My ex near the end of our relationship had an obsession with like the Facebook marketplace and like reselling and buying shit.
She sounds like a hoarder.
Nah, she was just manipulative.
So basically, a bitch.
Your ex is
Yeah.
your ex is anorexic and she's into the Facebook marketplace, man. Good for you, dude.
Oh, she's not anorexic. She's just like, she's naturally built like that. Like, no offense to her, but she was naturally built like that. If I wanted to offend her, I would just straight up call her a cheating hoe.
No, this is
I think-
actually what you
okay,
say to her.
stop.
I would have rather been in a giant septic tank in space that was full of like Godzilla shit and diarrhea, to where I would suffocate and most likely he would die and drown in diarrhea, than having to date her. And then doing a human centipede with like King Kong and then Godzilla.
You have quite a
You're
colorful
into weird
imagination.
territory, Ethan.
Ethan.
Like, you're getting into weird territory, Ethan. You need to dial it back a bit.
I was
Yeah,
just
you have a
ranting like
very
the angry video
colorful
game nerd,
imagination.
like right there, or because if he could do that same kind of shit, what he would rather do than play the shitty game would be something that out of pocket.
True. But all I have to do to insult her is just say one single phrase.
No, she's a bitch.
No, all I have to say is nobody gives a fuck about Beyblade.
Oh, she's into Beyblade?
Beyblade is fucking awesome.
Well, maybe, but like she ended up becoming obsessed with it.
Though. Only the classic Beyblade. All the new shit is dumb.
Oh yeah, it's not classic Beyblade at all.
She's a Metal Fusions fan? Oh, yeah, that's how you know.
Like, don't get me wrong, I like some of the new stuff, but I can't enjoy, like, the stories that they're trying to tell with those series.
Did I offend someone? Who left?
Oh my god. Dude. Oh, okay. Gotta chill out. I think that was John.
No, John, my friend. Oh, John, my
he's
friend.
back.
He's back.
John, welcome back. Why did you leave?
Actually, it's almost Cool Dude's time.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
So is this,
I'm really liking the way this
supposed to be
Moro
old
fight's
man
playing out.
Moro, or is this supposed to be young Moro?
I'm gonna make it young Moro, but I'm going to keep one without the beard just in case I want to do young Moro.
who's just in
Because
case, first of all. And second of all, he has
because
no
if you were
beard
gonna
already.
do old Moro, his head should be like lowered because he'd be doing that hunching thing.
That's as
Yeah.
that's as low I could get it without it looking like unnatural in JUS.
But it would look unnatural. That's the point.
Yeah, but not the type of unnatural that would fit his motif.
Dreddy, do you want to know what's the most offensive thing that I've seen?
No.
A white person eating Chinese food?
Evolution Goku somehow beating Zeno and other strong fighters in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z Devolution.
Is that what you were doing the other day?
No, that was somebody else. Like, sure, I was playing Dragon Ball Z Devolution, but somebody
Oh, I used to play that game a lot as a kid. Pretty kick-ass game.
Like, they put Evolution Goku, like on a team, or just a bunch of them, like eight copies of Evolution Goku from the movie that shall not be named.
Dragon Ball Evolution?
And he somehow fucking wins against Zeno, Vegeta, the Angels, and whatever the fuck he faces. And guess what his stats were? Almost next to nothing.
Damn.
And I remember somebody saying, "Everything I know is a lie."
Beautiful.
Let me just No, I'll do that later. I'll make a copy of it later and then see if I could get his head to look more hunched over.
To be honest, Dreddy, I kind of thought you would be really offended by just how somebody said that, or somebody having Evolution Goku beat these other strong
What's wrong
fighters in
with
Dragon
that?
Ball.
What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with Dragon Ball Evolution.
I've heard worse. Like,
Yeah,
I
there's
am a
nothing wrong
very
with Dragon Ball
old.
Evolution.
I'm one of the oldest people in this server. I've heard like it all. Like, I've heard everything.
Yeah.
Like,
There's nothing wrong with Dragon Ball Evolution, man.
Yeah, like if you enjoy that shit, then you're free to enjoy it.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
If you want to believe that it's the strong, if Evolution Goku is the strongest Goku, you're free to do that. But you're wrong. It's Zeno.
No,
Goku.
because no, that was not me. Like, somebody else had that happen.
I understand that.
However, that person is just wrong.
I'm not wrong. I'm correct. Dragon Ball Evolution Goku is the strongest Goku.
He's outerversal?
Now
Where's your...
Right, so now, probably Henry's gonna condemn you to hell.
He won't. He agrees with me.
Red's
Dragon
not
Ball
gonna
Evolution
give
is
two
the
shit.
best movie.
Red doesn't give a fuck, man. Red doesn't give a two shits about anything.
Okay, Dreddy, remember what I was talking about with the duck bill situation?
Yeah.
I think I'm having the same problem with Moro's fucked up face. I want to punch him in his goat neck.
Like, you're having a hard time figuring out how his
It's a
snout
muzzle?
should look.
Yeah, his snout muzzle. Oh, he's doing the
I think
ooh
what you
face,
need to
huh?
do is, like, you need to see an image of Moro's face from the side to, like, at least have, like, a general concept of, like, how far his snout actually goes. Because, in general, like, for some reason, when you look at him as an old man, it looks like it goes outwards more. But when he gets younger, it gets closer to his face like a normal person.
Yeah, like it would be like that big as in as young Moro, based on the reference images. But
Dude,
like
I'm not gonna
old
lie, I
man
feel
Nor,
he'd be a great voice for Moro.
who I think would be a...
I can see that. I can
think
totally
Lord
see
would be
you
a
voicing
great voice for
Moro.
Moro. Yeah.
Like you have that wise old man wizard voice, Lords.
Yeah, he could voice Moro. I feel like Lords could do it.
So you would say.
Yeah, there you go, like that, but like more deeper.
So you would say.
There you go.
Why am I jumping immediately to the pants? I think because, like, getting the horns is going to fuck me up a little bit.
We're talking about horns and getting to Moral's pants, Mero. You gotta relax.
No, if I want to touch Moro's horns, I will. He has very nice goat horns on the top of his head.
I like it like
He has a majestic beard. I'll fucking say that. Moro has like probably the
Fucking-
greatest beard in all of Dragon Ball. Holy
John-
shit! Who has the bad mic?
John, your microphone.
It sounded like you were trying to eat that shit.
And he succeeded.
Fucking jump scare, real time. I'm sorry, audience.
I'm gonna repeat myself. Moro has the most badass fucking beard in all of Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's majestic.
Vegeta.
You know, you do realize I'm going to destroy the Earth. Oh wait, that's the wrong voice.
Cell.
That's like British Joe Swanson.
That's literally what Perfect Cell's voice is.
Lord.
Yes.
Inaccurate and Dreddy keep talking about Master's tentacle. Tell him to stop.
Stop talking about...
What did I say? I was only speaking the truth. Like, you get laid, like, Moss gets laid because of his tentacles. Because that's what the women like.
They like a big tentacle, I'm sorry.
Multiple tentacles. Like, that's why his Cthulhu form is the most, like, fan favorite. Like, of all the women. Like, when he's in that form, he's almost as popular with the women as Frau. Like, when he's in that form, he's almost as popular.
Fucking fuck you.
You should have went. You should have went in his Cthulhu form. You should have went up to Vasa and you should have said,
"Hello."
You're all fucked up. And I'm glad to be your friend.
You should have, dude. He should have done that. He should have went in his Cthulhu form, walked up to Vasa while she was drinking alone, and that's what he should have said, man.
Hey, baby.
Can
Hello.
you guess which one of this is my penis?
Oh my goodness.
Let's play a game. Guess the tentacle.
If you
Guess
find...
what?
If you
Lords is
find...
officially demonetized now. Lords is officially demonetized right now.
With what monetization? Like, comment, subscribe. I have no, like... I have not enough subscribers for like, comment, and subscribe. That... At all. Like, comment, subscribe. Also, when this live stream gets archived, Stride's YouTube will be in the description. So if you want to check out his content, please do.
Yeah.
Because he's good.
Planning of my future content, and I would appreciate a new audience. Thank you. Fuck you.
Stride. Your mother made you a ham sandwich.
I wanted fucking pork.
No, you wanted turkey.
Or I prefer a pork sandwich.
Actually, when I
Better for my
went to
gains.
the gym at 14, people be like, "Oh, you should meet like actual pork, turkey sandwich. It makes your dick bigger."
Is that the new get rich quick scream? Like, saying, like, it's gonna make your dick smaller or bigger or whatever?
No, as a kid, when I was like 14 to 15,
Dad,
like
I hear
they
Mountain
would
Dew
tell
makes your
me, like-
penis smaller. Is that true?
they would tell me like, you should eat turkey on your sandwich so your dick gets bigger, and I'm like,
That's it. That's just a myth. That's like
How
the
does that
whole
work?
thing. Like if you want, like, no, I'm not gonna say that because that'll get weird. But it involves pineapple.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go into detail about that, but I was just gonna say pineapple. And those who get it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not completely untrue, but you're right.
I mean, here's another fun fact about pineapple. Did you know that, like, it has tiny needles in it that dissolve on your tongue?
Yeah. And do you
Yeah.
know there's actually
Yeah.
crazy motherfuckers that should fucking die that put it on pizza?
Yeah. And did you know that in terms of male and
Pineapple
human
on
breeding,
pizza is
Vaporeon is...
God damn. Fuck.
Oh yeah, let me just take off this fucking fresh, juiced up fucking pieces of sweet fruit. Their juice all over my crusty pizza. Oh, I didn't say crusty, I meant molten fucking mess.
Get that shit off my stuffed crust pizza.
Dare you? You would polish my dinner with such travesties.
And I'm beginning to think Zamas was not correct. What was it? Like that fucking TFS clip?
It's an abomination, and Zamasu did nothing wrong.
There you go, yeah. Fucking forgot about that shit.
It's an abomination, and then I started to think Zamasu did nothing wrong.
Technically, he didn't. Technically, mortals do
I
deserve
can't
to
wait to
get
eat my
fucking wiped out.
pineapple pizza. It's gonna be great.
Oh, don't play Deborah's advocate with me. I loved that quote.
They're coming back, by the way.
It's crazy how fucking good this Sprite is looking, Lawrence.
Thank you.
Nah,
He's
I don't
tapping
like
into Moral's magic to make it.
I had to just siphon it
Oh
from
no,
his blood.
he's tapping on the crotch of Moro to like get color.
He quite literally is.
The goat's horn magic.
After
The goat's
all that
horny
talk about
magic.
wanting to get in Moral's pants, now he is, man. He got some color.
Oh boy.
Gotta get
Can't
that
believe
brown,
it. I
man.
got some pineapple on my pizza. I love it. Tastes great.
And here's a
Oh,
little lesson
fucking
for you,
dare
class. When it comes to Spritework, it is always a good idea to reference the original sprites from that art style, so that this way you could get a better idea of what the shading is going to be like. Because if you don't, then the shading could look either awkward or incorrect based on proportions. Otherwise, you are bitch.
Yeah, so different spriting styles require different styles of coloring, huh?
Yep, and it's fucking
This has
annoying
been
to
a
try to
lot.
keep
This has
track.
been a spriting lesson from yours truly, Lords.
516.
Take it with a grain of
Like,
salt.
comment, and
If you don't
subscribe.
take it, then you're gonna get canceled.
Yeah.
If you don't take it
You know,
with a
like,
grain of
comment,
salt,
subscribe.
then try pepper.
Stop fucking
But I
zooming
don't
on
like
his
pepper.
car.
I'm trying to get a good idea of the colors, man. Come on. Because I'm not liking the separation between, like, the different browns here. Look.
Look at those baggy brown pants.
I think
What if it
Sure.
turned out those weren't actually pants and that was actually just what, like, Moro's legs look like? And he's
Oh,
actually
then
naked?
I would feel like 10 times more awkward touching his crotch.
Yeah. Yeah. What if his pants were originally white, but since he got so old, his bowels just, you know what I mean? It's not what it used to be.
This is why you always wear the brown pants.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not intentionally, like, zooming in on his crotch. I need fucking...
I need fucking color.
Yeah. Like, my brain cut me off at the worst moment.
Dude, stop touching Moral's crotch to get color, man. That's really weird.
Hey, leave the man alone. Just because he's got the balls to do what you're afraid to do, don't judge.
So wild, man.
Look, I'm about to zoom in on fucking Goku's crotch.
Oh, I see 0 sprites.
Make that. Whoa.
Wait, hang on. Let me see. Yeah, it's the same type of baggy pants, so this type of shading would. Oh, another tip for you guys.
What kind of
When
tip?
when you're trying to sprite a specific character, make sure you keep the clothing material in. Make sure you keep the clothing material in mind so that this way it could help you get a better idea of what you're trying to shade.
Oh my
Is
god, I
that
just had an idea. Fuck.
are those leather
Alright.
pants?
These are more like a baggy burlap sack pants.
Speaking of sack,
Fucking, that's a weird segue.
Subway.
speaking of sack, done touching Moros?
For now, I think.
Okay.
Also, if you're expecting a full sprite sheet of this, you better like, comment, subscribe.
Have you ever done
But I
a full
don't want a
Sprite
full.
sheet
I
with
don't
it?
want a whole sprite sheet because that means people are just going to ask for it, and
Yeah,
people
well-
should
Have
just
you
be
ever
respectful
done-
and not do that.
Lawrence, have you ever done a full Sprite sheet before?
I've done a few,
Wow.
but most of them I am not proud of, so they never saw the light of day.
No.
Did they say the darkest of night?
No evil shall escape.
My life.
I always
Yeah, I
knew Lord
expected
was a
more
Green
audience.
Lantern.
I expected more audience interaction as Moro, man. Come on, you have a great Moro voice.
There's
Man, I just
worms
shit myself.
inside my magic. That's my attempt at old man Moro voice.
Hi, my name is Moro. I'm old. I'm hungry. I want to eat planets.
Bro, that sounds like fucking Rick from Rick and Morty.
A pickle Rick. Yes, not so easy to do that kind of voice, is it, brat?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
I'm only gloating because I have practice.
Fuck up, single guy. I'm gonna
You know who has practice at making voices like that? Vic Mignogna.
Yeah, but we're not gonna get into that. Like, I will say I like deep voice Broly, but that's all I'm going to say. For safety
Is that
reasons.
another word for Kaftan?
Is that another word for food?
Is that another word for penis? No.
Then touch my penis.
Captain
Fuck.
Cock. Captain Cock.
That's hot.
Captain Cock.
My name is Goku, and my Saiyan name is Kakarot. Captain Cock.
With his fucking devil grin.
My
Alright,
nipple
what's
is
the
bigger
sound
than
divide?
yours.
Captain Cock. My name is Goku.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are starting the part of the stream where we devolve into madness, and Darson isn't even here.
Okay, can we
He's
talk
here in
about
spirit.
this? Can we talk about
You know
this?
what's funny? Moro's not actually wearing pants. He's wearing short shorts.
No, that's just his ball sack.
I don't want to think of him like Randy Marsh.
Why are we devolving into this madness? Like, what did I do to deserve this?
What did you do to deserve this
You're-
kind of
you're-
friendship?
We're dragging.
I think
We're
a
Dragon
better
Ball
question
fans.
would
This is
be,
just what we do.
I think a better question would be, what did I not do to deserve this? Fuck.
Okay, no. Okay.
You
Right,
didn't
okay,
like,
okay.
comment, and subscribe.
Because sanity dies at the door.
Okay, before I die,
That's actually a good quote for the streams.
I need to know that I'm not the only guy, like, weirded out by this. Lord, can you go back to the screenshot? Not that. The crotch. And like zoom on his crotch. You see like the opening in the middle. How they
Yeah, like-
always do this.
John, shut the fuck
You know
up.
what
I
that-
don't need it.
You know what that looks like? You know what that looks like? It looks like a nice, juicy piece of beef jerky.
Okay.
No, but like they always do this, and it's kind of like.
Why'd you moan, man?
I'm not moaning.
Because he's thinking of Brola.
Wait, what?
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 What is he?
What?
You are no ordinary fighter.
I don't even know what Brawl looks like. In my head, she looked like.
I know how Brola looks like, and it's nothing good. I'll tell you that, partner.
What? Are you shit talking Zymon's wife, man?
How dare?
Because Zyman will beat your ass. Zyman will beat your ass.
She looking like the health inspector from the Boondocks. I gotta say.
Boy,
That's
I
a
know
bad
you ain't talking.
disrespect. Man, look at them hooves.
Look at Mora with his freaking Jackie Chan shoes.
He do
He
be.
doesn't wear shoes. He's got horse hooves, man.
No, he wears shoes.
No, he doesn't. Mora doesn't wear shoes.
Boar doesn't wear shoes. No wonder. It's part of his strategy.
Moro doesn't wear shoes.
Oh, that also
Those are his
makes
feet.
sense.
Like, those are his feet, not shoes.
I keep accidentally going back to Hunky.
Did you make that?
I want to see.
Of course.
Like, I want to see somebody make that their profile pic. Like, that needs to be somebody's profile pic for like.
Send that to me. I'll actually do it. You're not gonna lie.
It's in the voice chat. Man up.
But for payment. Okay, I'll do it. Screw it.
Too late.
Wait, John, did you
Too late,
actually?
John's gonna beat you to it.
Damn it. That's what happens when you're a Kai. Fuck.
How long have I been? How long have I been going for? 2 hours.
And you just make more.
That's a really
I
good
can't make
Sprite.
more of anything.
That's a really good Moro Sprite, not gonna lie.
Thank you, sir.
That's because Lord is an OG master of the sprites.
15 years worth of experience.
Jeez, yeah, I can see. Wow. That looks really good.
John,
You get
one
paid for this
day
stuff,
you
man?
might
Like,
be
you
as
really
good as
could.
Lords if you make a DeviantArt account.
I make a DeviantArt
really
account
should get paid for this, Lords.
and I magically become good at Sprite.
Oh, I can be paid for this. If you're interested in a commission, be sure to DM me on my Twitter or Discord if you have it available to you.
Oh, wow.
So don't ask for free requests because Lords doesn't do that shit.
Expect some green stacks on Friday then, Lords.
You don't have to.
Expect some green stacks.
Try to get a commission you to do Taro sprites, man.
Well, I kind of have to anyway. Once when we get past the week arc.
Yeah.
The introductory arc. And for those of you who don't know what that is, good.
Good. Get the fuck out of here.
No, don't leave. Just expect something.
Someday.
Bingo.
Okay, how does that look like for his neck height?
It looks like he's head bumping.
Like, the thing is that it should go out forward and down. It shouldn't just go down, it should go outwards because when you hunch, your head goes outward.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
And then maybe drop it 1 or 2 pixels from there, and then behind where his horns and like his head are, you'd add more of where his neck would be poking outwards to like give it off the vibe that his neck is like where
Yeah, that looks good.
the
Oh yeah, it
gotta
would be
go
like
now.
down here.
yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Fucking terrible ass
All right.
posture.
Be good, Ethan.
He needs a chiropractor. I mean, Goku kind of gave him a fucking spinal correction. That fucking earth-shattering fucking dragon fist uppercut. Holy shit, I remember that.
Yeah, the Moro
His
Hark have a
horn be
lot
in
of them.
front. Wouldn't his horn be in front of his shoulder?
Based on perspective,
Man,
Right,
even though
I'm
the
gonna
ending of the
kill him.
Moro arc needed some work, dude, that final fight was phenomenal. Holy shit.
how much? I almost read that out loud. I'll do that for 20. But you need the. Here's the catch. You need the original's consent. He'd never agree to it, so I'll do it for 25 if you're desperate. Who are we talking about? Don't worry about it.
Is somebody
was
trying to
thinking that.
commission you to do something for something that they shouldn't be?
No. They're commissioning me
God, it
for
sounds
something
like
that is
that's what-
absolutely necessary.
Like what is it? If it's necessary, you should be able to share it with us.
Oh, I will, just, like, not vocally.
Ah.
Trust me. It'll be worth every penny this individual decides to play.
He's got to play hardball.
Okay, so now...
Hey, it's Moro, and I love to eat planets.
The fuck?
What color do you think Moro's aura is?
It's probably pink.
I'm thinking red, or like
Rosé.
purple, or rosé. What if Moro has a British accent? Would be so fucking disappointing.
What about
That'd be
bait?
pretty.
No, what
that'd
if
be
he
pretty
talked
bad.
like a New Yorker?
Hey, I'm walking here.
He speaks the Italian. He's like an old Italian mafia member.
Like, it's like, Moro, why did you kill all of Namek just to feed yourself? Forgot about it, aight? Look, you don't need to fucking worry about it.
I came here on the day of my daughter's wedding because you didn't bring her a gift, and that is showing disrespect toward me and my
And that's
family.
about your planet is Gunzo.
Also,
You'll be
that one
sleeping with the
Namekian
stars.
spat in my spaghetti, and I just can't handle that.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
Yes. And for that, your planet is now gone.
We love you, John,
Why did John leave?
because we insulted... Because we weren't Italian. We weren't real fucking racist. I'm Italian.
Dude, I am Italian. I have Italian in me. Like, I have Italian in my genetics. I have Italian genetics.
Look at you. Not gonna lie. Moro is probably one of my favorite Dragon Ball villains.
Yeah. Like, he actually has a sense of menace to him compared to, like, the rest of the super antagonists.
I really like Moro. He feels like a continuation of Z, not gonna lie. Like, the way his arc feels, it feels like an actual sequel to Dragon Ball Z. You know, that's kind of like the sense that I got when I was reading it. It was really good. It was really good for the majority of it, you know?
Yeah. It's just that the ending was pretty rocky. Like, I get it. the Susanoo thing is the Susanoo thing is kind of,
garbage.
but
The Susanoo thing was not needed. Like, why did that need to be a thing?
but the way I see it is that the Susanoo thing could have been Goku's own version of the gigantification from Yardrat. Like, he finally got it to work only because he turned fucking Ultra Instinct.
That sounds stupid. Like, I don't like that.
It's better than it being an Aspel.
But it is an asshole, and that's never gonna change. Like, in general, like, it's one of the reasons I don't really like Ultra Instinct in general, because, like, its existence, like, feels like an asshole.
Because it is.
And in general, I get that, like, anybody that's listening that is a super fan, they're gonna be like, oh, well, it's not an asshole, it was totally hinted at from the very beginning. No, the fuck it wasn't. The shit that you're talking about that was being supposed, like, we mentioning it or, like, referencing it, that's not what it is. Because anything that Whis was referred to was heat control. Like, everything that people like to use is like, hey, this was the buildup. Was Whis' training and be like, hey, you need to learn to, like, not do that, showing off your energy and wasting your ki, and to conceal it inside of you. Because that's what Whis was trying to teach them to do, to not waste their ki. Because not doing the, like, typical Dragon Ball thing and having, like, crazy aura shit, like, not doing that would save them energy. Because they wouldn't be releasing all that. And in general, when you see Ultra Instinct, you know what they're doing? They're doing the same thing as they always do. Releasing shit tons of their energy out of their body.
Yeah,
so clearly,
they don't really
that's
learn,
not what Whis was... Like, so clearly, like, that's not what Whis was trying to teach them.
Doesn't matter, though,
it might have
because
been
when all
part
their
of...
fights the same.
Yeah, true.
And it's always the Goku Vegeta show.
Or just Goku, man.
Unless
Just
you're
Goku.
Super Dragon Ball, unless you're the newest movie and newest arc where Gohan's gonna be the one that does everything.
You're like, Dad, I just got this new form. It's called Beast. I'm stronger than you now, Dad.
Bring it on, Gohan.
Bring it on, Gohan.
Dad, what the fuck was that? Sorry, I had my voice filter on.
He had a Discord, like, voice filter, yeah.
He had voice mod active. Now, see, like, I also don't like when the Western audience got its first sample of what fucking fucking Mastered Ultra Instinct would sound like, and it was from Xenoverse 2, and it was a shitty voice filter that made him sound like he's from a tin can.
Yeah. Which is funny because later on, when Goku was like Master Ultra Biscuit, it didn't have that. Like, it was talking to Jiren about like the whole, like, when he was pissed off, the whole he's gonna pay speech. They didn't have a filter.
Yeah. Like, I could understand why in the Japanese dub, like, they had a weird filter on it because, like, you know, new form, imposing, you know. But they didn't have the same filter in the Funimation version.
Yeah. Honestly, I preferred Ultra Instinct when it was just a technique or a state of being.
I liked it better when it was just Omen.
I like it better when it fucking...
That too, it was really cool and it was just Omen, honestly. I like the way Mastered looks, but yeah, it came out of nowhere.
Like,
Goku mastered it too quickly in under 40 minutes, you know.
Like, the concept is that Omen should have been what it stuck with. That's how it should have looked, because you could at least still, like, make the argument that it's a technique, and, like, Goku's just utilizing it in his base form, because that's what it looks like he's doing in Omen. Like, he's not transforming it. It looks like he's just utilizing, like, a technique of some kind that allows him to do all this shit. And the Master Ultra Instinct just makes it, oh, we're gonna make his hair another color that isn't yellow or a Saiyan thing, and now it's a transformation. I'm like, why?
man
We
Goku.
didn't need that.
Old man retired Goku. I'm too old for this shit.
Just Goku, I can dodge really fucking good. I already do that, but apparently I'm even better.
Nah, in Dragon Ball Super, like, he got dogged on way too much.
Did he get catted on though?
No, because
Well,
that's
he never
stupid.
fought the cat girl in the Tournament of Power, so of course he didn't.
Ah, well, there you go.
Luigi, that's kind of fucked up. I voted for Ronald Reagan because the throat goat made the scrote blow.
What the fuck? You would have been cool. You know what would have been better if Super was working up to Goku eventually learning how to tap into Super Saiyan God, instead of like just him getting it and then progressively transforming past it. You know what I mean? Even though in the beginning it was like this new league of power that no one could ever reach with regular training, even though 17 on an island was even stronger than it. You know? It would have been better if Super Saiyan God had like the same like presence that Ultra Instinct did.
I have me some freeze-dried Skittles for this conversation because I'm not drunk enough for it. So, anyways, yeah, that's JUS Moro.
Yeah, we're talking about Dragon Ball Super Forms. You better be fucking eating Skittles.
It looks beautiful.
Oh my god.
It's majestic.
God can't help you.
I am God.
That's
Okay.
why he goes blue.
Now, we need something from GT.
What do you mean?
Oh, you need to do Legend. Do the
Oh,
main,
yeah.
like, do the most badass, like, character from the Black Star Dragon Ball saga. Do Legic.
Legic?
You mean the only character worth noting from the Black Star Dragon Ball saga?
Prototype hit. Legic.
Actually, technically, like, if I remember correctly, around that time, Baby and the Machine Mutant shit was being brought up. So technically, isn't he technically part of the Baby saga a little bit?
A little.
Wait, he has a tail?
Early on, because like Legic was like early on in the Black Star Dragon Ball saga. Later on, when they mentioned Planet M2, that's when like the whole baby stuff is brought up.
Welcome to the stream, Red.
Yo, is it safe?
No.
Yeah.
Technically,
I
no,
don't
but
see Ethan anymore.
That's what I'm referring
Ethan
to.
isn't here.
Oh no, yeah, they're gone. They're gone forever.
Also, I don't think that, and also, Lords, I don't think that's a tail. I think that's just a piece of his, like, leotard, like, from the back.
I thought the same thing. But like, there's also a screen cap of him, like with that as a tail, like protrusion.
Hey, Ahsoka tonight. I'm hoping it's good, but we'll see what happens.
I hope so too. Speaking of good, nothing is. Yeah, sorry, I forgot what I was going to say halfway through. But speaking of good, I ended up doing 2 JUS sprites of Moro.
Of who?
Moro
He's
from
the goat guy from Super,
yeah.
Yes,
like in the
now I
manga.
remember. Yeah, but like which version? The young or the old, or the in between?
Both.
Yeah, young and old.
Young and old. Yeah, I liked him. He was not bad.
Yeah, he was a good one. These things are so fucking crunchy. I'm looking at this and I'm getting hives, Dreddy.
Yeah. Who doesn't like Moro besides all the retarded super fans who, for some reason, like the Goku Black Saga?
The people that like granola.
Yeah.
Well, they're retarded too.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But also, Daryl, I like Moro, but I only like old man Moro. Like, the minute he
Dude.
got young, I stopped giving a shit about his arc, because it fucking ruined him.
Stride is dropping the hard R's on a live stream.
Oh shit, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
How
God damn
could
it.
you?
Try.
That's gonna have to be censored later, but
Well, I was
Well,
just
there's
more so
stupid-
concerned about like YouTube's algorithm bullshit bot, like that would pick that up and be like, "Oh, you said the hard R. You're gonna get penalized for that shit."
prepare to be penised.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get demonetized. You're gonna get your shit taken, man.
Oh
Yeah, we
no,
joke-
only
we
like
joke about
2
this,
cents?
but secretly learning us, studying its enemy, it will crush us.
Oh, I
Yeah,
somehow
before it becomes very sanitized, family-friendly content, and there's no other forms of creative expression online ever again.
I somehow
Yeah, I
reached
love the AI.
130.
Because you deserve it.
Thank you.
Oh, who'd we lose?
I think we lost John.
Poor John.
Yeah, again.
John hates me. Yeah.
Poor John. I miss John. Me and him, we go way back.
I remember when I asked him if the tentacles could match the drapes. He slapped me.
Call me a really nice person.
Yeah. That's what you meant before, right? Yeah.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what you meant before. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He didn't mean
Yeah.
the other read. He meant really, really nice.
Yeah.
We're
Nah,
just
he's
Yeah.
fixing that right now.
He's a real guy.
Yeah, he's a stand-up dude. Like he's one
Except
of
when
those
he's a
dudes that
meatloaf.
you can just count on. Oh yeah, yeah,
He's
Oh,
better than
yes,
the rest
sir.
of these meatloafs, that's for sure. That's gonna be a slur in the future.
the rest of the really nice people.
Really nice ones. Really, really nice ones.
A lot of real nice people out there. A lot of real nice ones.
So
Lot
I
of
can't
real
see,
nice
but Lords, what are you working on?
Right now I'm doing a JUS Sprite of Legic.
Yes.
Right now this
I
is
can
just
hear
practice.
I don't know who the fuck that is from Red.
That's yeah.
Okay, so remember the first episode of the Black Star Dragon arc where they're actually in space and they go to the planet that just keeps trying to steal their money?
Was that the one where they? Hold on. Was that the one with like their posters and shit on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Legic is a guy that could pull, like... He could pull weapons out of his pendants, like that blue guy.
Yeah, I remember that guy. He's the blue. He wears like blue. He has blue skin with like the weird horns on his head and has like red clothing.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I haven't watched GT in a while. I really need to do that.
That would also be a fun idea
GT
for,
Night,
like...
anybody?
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking... One, that would be nice, but also, two, Pan just screaming grandpa at the top of her lungs is going to give me a fucking headache.
Yeah.
What happened to my grandpa? He's a kid now.
Like the entire fucking time, she's like this little. She's like a little fucking mini Chi-Chi who's just ranting at Goku for no reason.
Grandpa, how could you go and let yourself be turned into a child? That's nostalgia bait, Grandpa.
How can you go and do such a thing? This is just unacceptable.
Don't treat me like I'm a
talking
little
down to him.
kid. That was another annoying thing from GT. Do not treat me like a kid.
But you are a child.
Yes.
It's like when a
fucking
3-year-old
can.
tries to help you with your taxes. Like, the fuck you
You
gonna
don't want to
do?
listen.
You know
I
what
don't
else?
know how to fill out my tax returns. Oh, Grandpa, you're such a little dork. Let me do it for you. You have to fill in the ones and carry the twos. Like, what the fuck?
And this, considering how you're jobless, is a deductible. The fuck?
Yeah, this is line 8A. You have to fill in this with your salary. Oh, but I don't have a salary. But you have to do your taxes.
So I need a W-2? What's that, Pan? Well, you see.
Yeah.
That'd be the fucking
Where's your
dumbest
W2?
episode. Can we have that as an episode of Dragon Ball Super, please? It'll make about as much sense as the rest of the goddamn show.
It'll make about as much. Yeah, it'll just make sense.
Dad, you don't know how to do your taxes? Since you're a
But Dad,
farm...
it's really easy. They have programs and assistants that can help you do it. But I'm broke. I don't have money for that sort of shit. I can see it now. Be the most dumbest episode ever.
Is Mom hiding the money for Goten's services?
What kind of services?
His tutoring?
We all know Goten ain't going to no fucking college.
Like, funnily enough, like, Dragon Ball Superhero has him in a fucking private school.
Yeah,
Like
Gohan didn't
We all
have that
know.
shit.
We all know Bulma's the one paying for that shit.
Dude, like, that's the problem. Like, think about this for a second. How many times has Bulma been saved by, like, Goku, Krillin, like, all the fucking, like, Z-Gang? Like, they've gone on all these adventures and shit, and she still, like, won't help them out, even though she's, like, a trillion. Yeah.
Because
Like,
she's
I've got all
very...
this money, earning your own cash, even though you've saved my life.
Like, very selfish of her.
It's because Bulma's
Yeah,
a very
like fucking
memorable
Hercule was
person.
more. He was more of a better person than fucking Bulma. He gave all that cash to fucking Goku's family. Like, yeah, I wanted to give it to Vegeta, but they're already rich. Like, dude, the first person you should have fucking gone to was Goku.
Yeah. But then, like Bulma was like, thanks for saving the world. Okay, bye. But Hercule's like, thanks for letting me take credit for selling Majin Buu. Here's $1 million to help you survive.
Yeah, go train with King Kai. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the champ is here.
Then he just starts, like, doing the J-O motion.
So, you going down, boy.
I hate the fact that Legic has a leotard keeping his hoodie together, and that's the only thing keeping his hoodie together.
I like how, I like the parts of his chest that it covers up. Like, it's as if, like, they're supposed to be covering up nipples, but clearly he probably doesn't have those.
Legic, can you put on some actual clothes, please? But then my nipples will get cold. What fucking nipples?
The ones on my shoulder.
Your
Hey,
anatomy is weird.
When Majin Buu absorbs individuals, like, he kind of, like, I'm not gonna say gains their personality. Well, he kind of does, but doesn't. But, like, he obtains, like, their abilities and shit in addition to, like, half of their clothing. But, like, if he absorbs somebody who's weaker than him, does he become weaker, like a fusion, or does he still somehow grow stronger?
I think it's like a multiplier. Like, he gains stronger based on the person he absorbs power. and like gains their personality.
Does he gain their experience?
Probably. So that
Yes.
means if he absorbed Hercule, he'd still get strength and he'd still get like extra martial arts experience. Just not
That's
a lot
exactly where. Yeah, that's exactly where I was leading this. Was if he absorbed Hercule, could he go into the fucking tournament of power and just be all like, "Oh yeah, I'm the best here, ho ho."
of good. Actually, he probably could. He wouldn't win,
Kick,
but
yeah.
dynamite kick.
And then he could like every
in
time
the
he beats
general
an opponent.
content,
Yeah,
like
learn.
if it's literally just Hercule being the only one he absorbs, yeah, he would absolutely like that.
Yeah, and every time he beats an opponent, he busts out a cigar and smokes it.
I kind of want to see that now. That actually sounds like a fun idea. That would have actually made the Tournament Power worth fucking watching.
I just listen to what I'm saying. My ideas are fucking good. I have good ideas. Like, and
That's
he
why
do
I
this
like
stupid
your
thing.
content, man.
This is why I appreciate you. And it's just fucking good because he could do the little, like anime whistle where they stick their lips out like they're whistling, and then he fucking puts the cigar in his mouth and takes a big puff and is like, "Yeah, I'm the best fighter here."
You eventually just seen like Zeno with fucking cigars in their mouth imitating him because they think he looks cool, and the Grand Priest is just ripping it out of their mouths. It's like, no, you can't.
Can't do that.
You have the mindset of a child.
Yes, you're all transcendent divine entities. You shall not smoke. It's bad for your health.
No tobacco for you.
Yeah.
Even the
Yeah.
Cuban shit, especially the Cuban. Who taught you to speak like that?
Well,
I just-
couldn't fucking, I think, I could be wrong because he's Zeno. Couldn't he just materialize Cuban cigars, like, in an instant?
Oh yeah, most likely.
Well, I don't know if he has creation power.
Yeah, I don't know if,
He
like, I'm just
probably could,
assuming- Yeah,
but,
I'm assuming he can.
We don't ever really get to see any of Zeno's like abilities other than him just being able to erase shit.
Well, think about it, too. He created that little button for Goku to summon him.
Did he, or did he just give like an already existing thing to him? Like, because I don't
I
remember
thought
if he
he-
actually.
I thought he, like, poofed it out of thin air. I thought that's what he did.
I think he did.
Yeah,
Oh, I got
he's
it.
like, he like poofed it, and he's like, "Here, let me give this to you. See, if you push this button, I will come to you. See." And then he fucking presses it like a fucking moron, and he's like, "Well, I'm already here right now. You don't have to press it." Oh, okay.
He's like, just checking if it's worked. Nah, it worked, Goku.
Goku, you're an idiot. That's why I like you. But that's why we don't like Super.
Because it turned Goku, the experienced character, into a caricature of what he was in the original series.
Yeah,
I
this
also
is
don't
all.
like that the strongest god in the existence is a fucking child.
Yeah, like
Wow.
that's such a
This is the ultimate
Toriyama thing
yeah.
to do. It's such a
It's like
Toriyama
the
fucking thing.
ultimate Toriyama punchline. The strongest in the fucking multiverse is like a literal fucking toddler.
It's always this. It's like always like fucking. We've talked about this 100 times. Like, oh, King
Yeah.
Kai, he's a fat little midget. Oh, Grand Kai, he's like an old grandpa. Oh, Supreme Kai, he's like this little midget skinny dude. Oh yeah, this is Master Roshi. He's the greatest martial arts guy in the world. Oh, but he fucking watches porn. Yeah, this is just typical Toriyama.
Yeah, I bet you if they ever reveal the guy who created the Super Dragon Balls, it's just gonna be some perverted old like Namekian sage or whatever the fuck. I don't fucking know.
Now, I may not have
Yeah,
a
and
penis, but I'd be stroking it right now.
They'll get Master Roshi and the fucking old Kai with him together, and they can all be fucking pervs. Like, oh, we've got the booby television. Oh. Fuck you.
It's crazy that Master Roshi and Old Kai have never actually interacted with each other. I feel like they'd
Yeah,
be
I
good
was
friends.
thinking about that. They would. They'd
Like,
have something in
and
common.
they were both at the tournament of power. Yet they did not have any lines or like dialogue between each other. It would have been a nice like moment to like just see them interact. Like we could have just gotten a scene of like them like cheering at like really hot like chick fighters out in the like tournament. Like they're them just eyeing those chicks. But no, like they're just there.
Yeah, he could have you could have had Old Kai turn to Goku and been like, "Hey, your Bulma still owes me a kiss." And then Roshi could turn to him and be like, "Oh, Bulma, I've played with her tits and slapped her ass. Oh, ho, ho." And he'd be like,
She
"Ah,
showed me
that's
her
not
boobies
fair."
once.
Yeah, she flashed us. Oh, ho, ho.
Oh, that Bulma? Not sure if you want to go through with that. She's a bit of a rascal.
Some bullshit like that. It just would have made it that much more ridiculous and funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
why when looking for reference images of Legic do I find Hit wearing his outfit and he looks kind of suggestive?
Why the fuck
I'll
does
tell you
that
something
US character look like Kurt
Stride
Angle?
knows all about it. He loves it.
What happened? What happened? What? Someone said my name?
Who the fuck?
Yeah, I did. But I'm in the dead zone, so you can't hear me very well.
Oh.
Like for anyone who sees me going back and forth between the reference image, it's because I'm scared.
I heard the most beautiful.
What kind of head shape is that?
Brush.
The coolest because Logic is a badass.
Yet another character that Dragon Ball just decided to abandon.
Would you rock that head shape in real life?
If I did, I would.
Like he kind of reminds.
What the fuck is going on?
What happened? What the fuck is happening?
That's a good question, Red.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Lords and follow him for more content.
And be sure to check out Broly's Mythbusters. Oh.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? He's speaking.
And be sure to check out Broly's Mythbusters if you haven't already. What is Broly's Mythbusters? It's Broly cooking Yamcha like a turkey and flushing Frieza down the toilet.
Oh, dude. There's a truck in front of me and he's carrying golf carts on his truck. He's got like 8 golf carts.
Oh, nice.
I want one.
You'd be like the guy from,
What kind of fan art is this?
That's my question.
Who the hell drew this? Crone Kata. I hope this person receives therapy. What the fuck am I looking at?
I mean, the battle scars...
Dude, I'll tell you.
The battle scars are a nice touch, but, like, this is husbando bait, this entire picture.
Yeah, it is.
Legic, why do you have, like, earlobes that make me think of Quark? I don't want to think of Quark.
Oh, dude, Quark is the best, though.
Yeah. Doesn't mean I want to think about him that often.
Wait a minute. Is Legic, that planet that they were on, was that Legic's home planet?
I don't think so.
No, he's just
remember the
basically a
episode that
mercenary.
well.
He was basically just a mercenary. He was basically GT's version of Hit, but cooler.
Yeah, he like summoned those swords. He pulled the swords out.
He was a cool character that we didn't get.
I'm sorry, I prefer Hit.
Is it because
Get
Hit
the
is...
fuck out of here, you super supporter. Like, we are GT fans here.
Actually, I don't mind Hit. actually, the episodes when they were doing that tournament and like you see like Vegeta and Goku just getting completely dominated by that dude were pretty fucking cool because like you couldn't fucking figure out like what exactly he was doing, and you just see like Vegeta fly off after like dashing at him. Like, what the hell hit him? What is this guy doing?
Time skip's pretty cool. I like Hit.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
Like
yeah, time skip. That
I'm in
ass.
I'm in the crossroads. Like
Waldo did it first.
Hit did it better.
Goldo.
Waldo did it first. It's just a cooler Goldo.
Yeah, Goldu was fat and tiny. Hit is tall and skinny. He's
What if
obviously
Hit is
cooler.
actually Goldo's older brother? And like
What?
Hit was tired of like everybody making fun of Goldo, so he stepped up.
Okay, Masako, let's calm it down a little.
Hold on. Wait, did Goldu? He actually froze time, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only when he held his breath. So like if he encountered Hit, I'm curious, like, because if Hit did his time skip, he could easily kill him in like one hit. But if Goldu like acted first and like held in his breath, froze time, I'm not saying he could kill him, but it would be interesting to see how the time skip would react to that.
Oh, I've had this conversation plenty, and everyone gives me like either the bullshit answer of it would never happen, so there's no point in discussing it, or just saying like I don't know that much to comment. But I think it's a fun conversation. Like, do you think different time skip or time manipulating abilities would counteract each other? This is giving me hives.
Saying,
I mean, let's just be
ultimately,
honest.
it doesn't
Okay,
matter who it is.
The obvious answer, Hit would literally just break out with it. He wouldn't even need time skip. He would just power up and he would just like blow up Goldo's head or something.
My point was, let's just, for the sake of argument, who cares who the characters are that are doing it? Let's say it's Goku against Goku, but they're both one's using time skip and one is using time freeze. Like, so they both have equal power levels, whoever they are. So it's like, I think it's whoever would initiate the attack first, because time skip, you'd hit him first if you know, but then if you froze time, you'd be able to hit him then first too.
Yeah, I get oh no.
Reminds me of JoJo.
Yeah, that's the thought I was
It
going
looks like a
with.
stand.
Reminds me of JoJo, like the whole Diavolo versus Dio.
I don't know what that is.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm
Okay.
seeing things with the Sprite that I shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know. I'm having difficulties.
What the hell is going on?
What happened?
I think his head, like his forehead needs to be wider. It needs to be widened out. Because
Dude,
like that's the
his
thing
head
about
literally-
Legend. His head is actually big.
I'm sorry, Lords, but his head literally looks like a fucking penis.
I am well aware.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid saying that.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm trying to fix it. Okay. It's not working.
Man, plastic surgery.
Dreddy, I blame you for this, because you're the one who suggested Legend.
But Legend
I
was
blame
cool, and he needed the sprites. There are no sprites of Legend.
And I know why, because he's hard to pin down.
Whoa.
Why do you think he's not married?
Fucking... All I hear is him just going up, burp.
You go robot mode.
Nah, he's pretending to go robot mode. You have been misled.
You've been
You were
debated.
misled. You were massively misled.
Get cucked, nerd. It's a weird
I was
sentence.
extremely misled. Now I know how it feels to be a Star Wars fan in 2012.
Dude, that statement is so 2023.
Yeah.
Like, I'm also having trouble trying to find out how I'm gonna do his fucking, like, stone cold jaw.
Fucking Crimson Chin. I have a feeling you're gonna have to make him tall. Like Zeal. You're gonna have to make him like Zeal height. I have a feeling you're gonna have to do that.
He's around the same height as Goku, though, isn't he?
Well, we technically don't know because when he was fighting Goku, he was fighting Kid Goku.
Fair assumption. Unfortunately, I have no rebuttal.
Yeah.
Well, let me see if there's any material that depicts him in like a video game or something, and he's like standing next to someone.
It looks so fucking stupid.
He looks pretty tall.
What does the wiki say that his height is?
Well, the wiki doesn't really say much at all, actually.
Does he fight Trunks?
No, he just fights
He
Goku.
only fights Goku.
Yeah, so like obviously it's hard because Goku's a child. I guess if you could figure out Goku's height in GT, that might help.
He should just be like a little boy, so like he's probably like the same height as he was as a kid. So maybe if you could find that and you could like compare the size between Legic.
Yeah, like,
And, like,
he's up to like Legic's waist when crouching, like up to his stomach when standing.
Goku's like 2 feet.
Yeah, so like I think this is a good enough size for him.
Maybe Goku's like 2.5 feet, 3 feet.
Because, like, the problem with GT's animation is none of the characters are standing on even ground. I accidentally opened Fruity Loops again. God fucking damn it.
I like GT's animation.
Oh yeah, it's
There was
good. No
one thing
question.
I didn't care for was like how they shaded everything. It seemed very bubbly.
Bubbly.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Like in Dragon Ball Z, they had like a 3-tier shading. It was like a light, medium, and dark. But when you look at GT, like the shading on it, it's like they added a 4th layer of shading, or like they made it more like it's like more glossy or something. Like it's weird.
I think the shading worked on certain characters, especially like robots or the machine mutants and shit. That worked for them. But when you look at that 4th shading like concept on like Goku and all the other human characters, you're like, yeah, that definitely looks off. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Like they
it's,
look,
yeah.
they look shiny and squeaky, like they're made out of plastic.
Oh yeah, Don Key. Okay, I have a good idea of his size now. The size I have for him works.
Okay.
Because I was just looking of a picture of Don Key compared to like Pan and Trunks.
Don Key and Shrek.
No, the guy who hired Legic.
Yeah, I know. I'm making a terrible joke.
You're a little bit of a fucknut.
Yeah, figures.
I won't go as far. I won't go as far as saying you're being a meatloaf because that's rude and inappropriate.
Hey,
Don't
don't make me drop a fucking hard R on your live stream. Yeah, that's what Stride's gonna do. He's gonna drop another hard R.
So stop being such a really like stupid person, man.
Stop being.
I think someone actually said the N-word on my stream and it ended up getting flagged.
Wow, dude.
Probably Darson. It was probably Darson that said it. I'm gonna call it. It was Darson.
I love how fucking Dreddy's like fucking on it. Somebody dropped the hard N. It was Darson. Darson fucking did it.
Like, I'm literally just saying it because it just sounds like something he would do, and I'm pretty sure he's the only person I know in this server that would say that word.
Nah, we have Zerku and Shode now. Or at least Zerku. And Champion has
I don't
said
know.
it, I think.
I don't know those guys.
They're the dynamic duo where one goes, the other follows, like fucking lemmings.
What am I looking at?
I'm sorry that you guys were just staring at Legic's crotch just now, but
I bet a
Oh,
lot
dude,
of people
that's.
like to stare at Legic's crotch.
I love that. That's my favorite thing of fucking ever.
Yeah, Legic's crotch.
I especially like to do it when, like, you have the ability to, like, go forward a few frames and actually see the movement of the crotch, and then you can go back. So it's like a loop.
we love to loop the crotch here.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Is now the time for a good hard R moment?
Very good time.
Not just
A
yet.
very good time for a very colorful metaphor. Yeah, Lords knows what I speak of.
Let's not replay that moment, okay?
Amu is pregnant.
Let's not replay it.
After fucking Gracie's pregnant. Who are you? How do you know that? Nobody knows that Gracie's pregnant. Gracie does.
I fucking love Amnesia Spock so much.
Fucking Gracie knows, you stupid cunt. Of course fucking Gracie knows. How do you not know this? She's so stupid.
Earth women, am I right, Kirk?
Yeah.
Fucking hate my
They go
job.
easy. Fucking drop an egg. You can do it, man.
That's actually picking up on my microphone. There are birds on my roof and they're like walking around.
Yeah.
We've tried to get rid of them multiple times, but it's illegal to destroy their nest in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Yes, sir. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan.
Who did we lose again?
Who didn't we lose?
We lost our sense of righteousness, I'll tell you that much.
I'm gonna search up your DeviantArt.
No, don't.
Lords 560. Why did I get? Well, this is not Lords 560. That's all I'm gonna say.
What did you end up getting?
Never search up Lords 560 on DeviantArt.
Oh my god, Lois.
Yeah.
I'm back. What I miss?
560.
What are we talking about? Because I feel like I decided to join at a weird...
What's your username on DeviantArt, man? Just tell me your username on DeviantArt.
Oh, I'll just send you my DeviantArt page. But,
Please.
You walked in on us talking about Legic.
This does not look like Lords 560 at all.
Okay, you DM me the link that you found. Because I'm curious what you found.
I just sent it to you.
Oh my god. What the fuck? There is no goddamn... What is that? No. No, that's fucking weird.
I want to turn off the stream before you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I really like... Is that Zyman as your user icon?
Yeah, that's
Dude, you gotta bring that outfit back. That looks sick.
I'm glad you think so. That's his outfit in what? I'm blanking. That's his outfit in the Infinity Age universe. I can't speak any more about it though.
Just wait, this isn't my true form. This is too ugly. I just insulted myself, didn't I? I don't give a fuck. 2013. Beautiful post. Definitely a very Zyman moment right there.
Bro, this conversation is so Zyman.
feel like I'm smoking something.
Why wouldn't it be? It's always Zyman.
Oh, Red's the one that left. I just realized now. Fucking goddamn it! I'm really a nice person.
Dimension
I blame
Walker
Gore.
Portrait. Oh, these look pretty good. I like the Gaster one.
Oh, the Gaster drawing I made.
Yeah.
Is he looking at your DeviantArt account, Lords?
Of course he is.
I'd send you mine, but it was gone a long time ago. Like back in 2015, I deleted it.
I've thought about doing that.
Then tell us your Fur Affinity account.
Huh?
Oh, that's easy. That's gothgirllover.exe.
Nah.
I love the reaction to
I'm not
that.
showing that.
It's like, show us your Fur Affinity
Don't
count.
lie.
Thing.
I am like 100% sure all of us have at least had a Fur Affinity account at one point.
I don't.
I never had
And
it.
if you say you don't, you're lying. Because you don't want people to know.
I didn't have a
No,
Fur Affinity.
If I did, I would tell you. So I mean.
I had a Rule 34 account instead.
Didn't Sinker have a Fur Affinity account? Oh yeah, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I did. Still
Diamond
does.
Final Demon Full Body. Oh my goodness. This was from 2011.
Oh, if you find the one with Frieza, just know it was a different time.
Who's this girl with no eyebrows? Gray hair and a very fashionable outfit.
Oh, that's someone else's OC that I colored in.
That she looks ugly.
How dare you?
Very, very ugly.
It's a bit rude.
I'm being truthful. I'm being very truthful.
Truthful to who?
Mr. S colored. Oh my goodness, this is bringing me back. 2010. Oh, dude. Of course. 20 years, man. Fuck. No, that was 10 years.
Did you just say 20 years?
Oh.
Let me see your Frieza. Let me see this Frieza you mentioned. Let me try to find it.
It is not a good drawing.
Zymer remove weights. That's not a weight, that's a jacket. Or is this jacket or just a full-on weight?
Yeah, his vest is weighted.
Oh.
We
Wow, that
lost
sounds very
champion.
uncomfortable.
And he always comes in and out every now and again.
Zyman's clothes. Where was this in the time distortion?
Non-existent because I'm not proud of my past.
I'd show you
But you
my
should always
Daikon
be proud of your
Sprite.
past, because if it wasn't for the past, you wouldn't be the person you are today.
Doesn't mean I have to be
Yeah.
proud of it.
I'd show you my Daikon sprites from 2013, but Daikon didn't exist in 2013, so...
Bastard. I really need to get back into spriting, especially for Radizio's Butoden sprites. It is...
Clothes, battle
It is a
damage.
slippery slope,
All
my friend.
battle damage. Piccolo's training after first saga. What kind of black cape? Is that a black turban on his head?
Yeah.
Dude, you look like a Bleach character. That looks cool. Goku's training. His future attire looks cool.
Yeah, that's... Speaking of Rodent coming back, he actually made the design for Future
I
Zaimon.
might steal that design. I might steal that future design for Daikon. Thank
dare
you,
you.
and I'm not gonna give credit, by the way. So
Typical
Dare you,
DeviantArt
we're kicking you
behavior.
out. Typical Stride. We kicking you out of the RP for that kind of action.
This motherfucker, bro. I'm taking the tip jar.
Mega Dialga Y Beta sketch. That looks good. Minosvi in his creeper mask. That's DeviantArt.
Classic DeviantArt.
Whoa. That one looks really good. Wow. Now that school's out for the semester and I got a chance to breathe, I've been doing some catch up to make sure I get everything I need. 2017. Dude, that looks really good. Is that like Super Saiyan God Zyman?
Which one?
What I'm doing. That's what it's called. That one looks really good.
Hang on. Once when I'm done streaming, you're gonna have to we're gonna have to look at this together.
You can just send it to you.
I
Oh wow, that
honestly-
Legend Sprite's turning out really good. Wow, you've done a lot to fix it up.
Thank you.
It's because
That's good.
Lord is the OG. Like, he knows how to Sprite.
Spend enough
No,
Why do you
time
think
working.
Red pays him? Why do you think Red pays him the big bucks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that picture of Zymon. I think I still have that.
It looks really good.
Fuck, drop the bottle.
Dragon Ball Super Trunks in my... Just looking through your DeviantArt makes me cry, man. Simpler times. I shed tears for the world. Game Grumps JUS style. Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty sure I still have the speed paint video for that up. Remember when those were a thing?
What?
The speed painting videos?
Speed painting videos? People
Those are
still make
still-
those, but they're not... Yeah.
Yeah, people still do that.
Yeah,
I don't
they-
see them as often. Maybe I'm just not looking hard enough, which I will accept that.
I think... I don't know, I may be wrong, but I don't think they're that popular anymore.
Game Grumps?
Unless if they're on Shorts. On YouTube Shorts, they're a big hit, I think. You just put some commentary, some like stupid facts over them, and then you just see someone speed painting. And like some Subway Surfers footage.
That's usually when they steal the content to repost. But, like, that one one artist I was showing you, like, videos of, doing his own pictures of, like, Gohan Beast or, like, Super Saiyan Goku or all that.
Yeah. Well,
He's a
let me
good
see.
one. I just don't see a lot of his
Direct
stuff in my feed.
Demands.
Hey,
Direct
watch-
God of Demons.
Watch
Son
the
of
name,
Hades.
that's a spoiler.
Oh. Oh shit!
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
What an ugly man.
Yeah. I'm not changing his
How
design
dare
either.
you?
Like, the only reason why I'm not changing his design is because, like, I have my reasons for it.
Is he outer versatile?
You bet your ass he is.
You
Is
bet
he
Jurassic
inside
he
versatile?
is.
Okay, so something I'm noticing with the GT, the way the eyes are drawn in GT, they are like very small in comparison to Dragon Ball Z. So, how do we feel about that?
He looks like
That
he's
looks fine. He looks like he
he's
doesn't give a
looking at
shit,
these
which is
movies.
totally what Legic is like. Legic don't give a fuck.
How could you two fail me so often? You're not talking to me, are you, Don? Oh, of course not, Legic. You know when someone is...
Suddenly start sounding like Frieza.
Like,
Is this part of your strategy?
I feel like this is part of your strategy.
Part of your strategy. I am strategy.
I am strategy. Is it hard to bear, Piccolo?
I am strategy.
Like, why did Boar have that accent when in real life he does not have that accent?
Wait, what?
Because he has that
Isn't that
accent.
Like, doesn't he just have a
No,
British
in real
accent?
life?
Like, he sounded like he was from, like, the Mediterranean.
I am strategy.
I think it's just the way he said it.
I don't. No. No.
Boar, welcome to the trap.
Been a long
Oh,
time.
welcome. I haven't seen you in ages.
Welcome back. I love the way how he stalled on that. Welcome back.
No, that's how Red said it when he did the cooler video. Like when Red was doing that stream is cooler, that's how we said it. So I was like, I have to do that.
You were just like, I need that video now.
Yeah, you want to know the reason I have that video of Red saying that is cooler from that like cooler stream he did is because while that stream was going on, I saw Boar was like typing around in like on Discord, and I was like, dude, Boar, like I got into a conversation with Boar, and I was like, dude, like Red said this shit to you, and Boar was like, no, he didn't. He didn't say that to me. And then I was like, you want me to fucking prove you wrong? And he's like, yeah, do it. I don't think he said that. I was like, I backtracked through the stream while Red's still streaming, and I'm like, I'm just gonna record this, and then I just post it, and then and then Boar's like, oh, I didn't hear Red say that.
This is why you pay attention in the stream, kids. Don't be like Boar.
Look at Legic. Look at Legic looking like a male.
Double wide surprise.
Legic is probs the best character in GT during the first half. Yep. I will say that. Everyone else was either weak sauce or just not interesting enough.
Legic
Wait,
is one of
during
the
the first half
greatest
of GT?
characters that come out of GT.
Wait, why am I going to the base picture of Legic for the red? I could just go to myself.
Because you want Legic Red. You don't want Lord's Red, you want Legic Red.
Baby is always my favorite GT character. I really like Baby. I did like GT Trunks, actually. I like GT Trunks.
He had more of a personality than.
I liked him at certain intervals in GT, but I didn't like him all the time.
Like, I liked it when GT Trunks was like, when he discovered Baby's plan and he was explaining it, I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. I like this dynamic. Like, Trunks is the smart guy, you know what I mean? Goku's like the seasoned warrior, and then Pan's like the fledgling, you know what I'm saying? But they don't really do that often. They never really did that dynamic often.
Like
the
once the
dynamic
Black
of
Star
opening
Dragon
GT.
Ball, like once they finished collecting the Black Star Dragon Balls, that dynamic died.
Yeah.
Sucks to suck, I guess.
Yeah, I like GT Trunks, like in certain like intervals, like you mentioned. It was really cool.
Like, he had... I'm not gonna say it. But, yeah, he was good at times. I'm just not going to use the P word.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know the P word. Every Dragon Ball character has a P word. I'm not talking about a penis.
That would be awkward, because, like, Android 18... Like, she had a baby.
You never know.
I mean, I guess, but that's the kind of shit hentai's made out of.
Yeah. But yeah, Legic was really cool. You know, he's cool for like a small time, like mercenary villain. You know, for like an episodic.
He should have played. He should have like appeared more than he did. He should have like made at least like 2 or 3 more like.
He didn't even appear
showings
for like
in
a
GT.
cameo for like the Spirit Bomb. No, like he just stopped appearing.
Oh, speaking of cameo.
Pada Brothers came in.
Speaking of cameo, I found out recently that Legic cameoed in the Resurrection F Saga manga as a
He was a
Frieza
Frieza
soldier.
Yeah, I remember.
He would. Legic wouldn't work for Frieza.
I feel
Frieza
like
couldn't afford Legic.
if Legic were to appear in the super canon, like whether you
You'd
retcon
basically
him in
just be
GT or
Universe
not,
7 hit.
you could give him reason to be because of the heaters. Like, because you introduce the heaters, world build with it. Don't just forget about them now that they're dead.
Yeah. Honestly, I really liked the heaters at first, because the thing is, even though the Granola Saga has a lot of issues, I really like that they were doing like this world building, of the universe. What I mean by that, I don't mean like, oh, well, the universe is this big. No, I mean like the culture within the universe, like the heaters, like the connections they know and shit. Like I really liked it. If it
Yeah,
added like another layer to Dragon Ball.
it was nice.
It was really cool, actually.
Sorry, Legic,
Oh
I
my
gotta
God.
kind of skirt the crotch a
I
little.
have seen something. I have seen something that I shouldn't see when looking at the sprite of Legic.
Is it his
I'm looking at it. No, it's not that. I'm looking at him, and the first thing, and and suddenly I'm like, it's fucking Squidward.
Oh my god. Explosion in D minor.
And now I will play for the audience Killing Sane in E minor. Like he pulls.
At least I wasn't voted most likely to suck eggs in high school.
Krakatoa! He looks like he'd say Krakatoa, not gonna lie.
He looked like he'd call you a cracker.
Yeah, no, he looks like someone who'd call me Cracker.
That was so out of pocket
No,
for me to
definitely.
say.
He would. He does look like someone who would call me that.
Like, bro, are you allowed to say that? You're blue. I have every authority to call you that.
Cracker.
As long as I ain't white, I could say it. It's kind of
If any
racist.
GT character becomes canon, I either want Legic or Sin Shenron. Honestly, I liked... How do I say it? I don't know how to feel about Sin and Omega Shenron. I like him, but I feel like there was like so much missing, which there was. I know that's that's what everybody says about the Shadow Dragon saga, but like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, when you think about what the Shadow Dragons are, you just think, wow, that's like the perfect final enemy for like the Z fighters. Like literally the perfect final enemies. And you see like Sin Shenron and Omega Shenron's design, you're like, wow, like that looks like a final boss for Dragon Ball. He was the final boss for the franchise for a while, before Super and Heroes and all that stuff. But then like, I don't know, man, like it left a lot to be desired. And I just wish GT had more episodes to flesh out the Shadow Dragons more and like have like the other Z fighters pitch in where they can, like Goten and Trunks fighting Rage Shenron. And please redesign them too, because all of their designs besides Oceanus, Nova, Ice, and Omega, they all suck.
Yeah, I'm actually okay with Hayes Shenron's design.
Honestly, I'm not.
He's
really
just
that
a
okay
giant
with it.
frog. He's just a giant frog, and I like that.
I would have preferred it if he
he's
looked like Swamp Thing. Or like Jeepers
Isn't that just
Creepers or
Rage
something.
Shenron though?
Rage Shenron is the little red guy who like uses electricity.
Yeah, but he has all that like slime bullshit that makes him like that giant variant of himself. I mean,
I-
he looks
Honestly, I
like a
would've-
melting version of himself.
Rage Shenron
If
is
we're
the
gonna keep if we're gonna keep like a freaking like a elemental theme to them, then I would have like Rage Shenron be like someone who looks like Hermes or something, like a young shadow dragon, cocky. So to sort of like bounce off of Goten and Trunks. Kind of like Chitu from Hunter x Hunter.
I feel like Omega Shinron should have had more traits of like Black Smoke Shinron. Like he should have like looked more like a humanoid variant of that, but like Sen Shinron mixed in there. That's what Omega Shinron should have looked like.
I feel like the
Because
reason
Omega Shinron, like, because like I like Sen Shinron and I do like Omega Shinron, but they're literally just the same character. Like
It's the same character, but with, like more Dragon Balls in his chest.
Like the only difference between Sen and Omega is more Dragon Balls, and they all move to his chest, and his spikes get bigger. Like that is it.
I feel like the reason why that's the only thing that changes is because it's the absorption logic. Like, if it was someone else absorbing the Dragon Balls and becoming Omega Shenron, they would look like their original, but like beefed up.
But I still just think like the general concept is that I like Black Smoke Shinron. I liked the design for Black Smoke Shinron because I thought he was interesting. I also just liked that he fucking pulled out a cigar and started smoking in front of him. That was funny as shit.
Yeah. That's me as
But
a
a Jiro,
Shadow
like-
Dragon, or Red.
But a Joe, he only shows up just to tell everybody to fuck off, and then he's gone, and then you never see
That's
him
why
again.
he's the best
Like I
GT
feel
character.
like which like, and I do like him for that. But I also just kind of like I felt like Omega Shinron should have just been like Black Smoke Shinron. Black Smoke Shinron felt like he should have been the final boss.
Maybe. Final Black Smoke Shenron could have been cool. Maybe imagine, right? And you just see like Omega Shenron with like the Black Smoke Shenron characterization. He's like sitting on top of a building smoking a cigar as he's watching everything just go to shit.
Yeah. Like
That'd be-
that's what I want.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back.
That was microphone changed. That was weird.
But yeah, but mainly that was my only issue with Omega Shenron because in general it's like the whole fight between Goku through Sen to Omega was constant back and forth. Like when he was Sen, it was like basically Goku won, Omega like Sen won, and then Goku won again, and then he became Omega Shenron, and then it was just back and forth again until Gogeta, and then it was just like there was too much of him. Like most of the Shadow Dragon arc was literally just the battle with Sin and Omega.
Yeah. That I can't. Oh, my chat died. Hang on. That I can't deny was a big issue. How you been, John? I haven't heard from you in a hot minute.
He's probably spriting.
Hmm?
John, we didn't
I
hear
don't
you.
even know
Speak
if
up
you got-
more.
I don't even know if you guys can hear me in the first place.
We can
Well,
hear
now
you.
we can.
You're just choosing not to talk. Oh, look, it's Sonic.
It's because every time I try to talk, like, it's like, fuck you, man.
It's not intentional.
When do we ever do that? We all we do is applaud you and try to push you to be the best John that you could possibly be.
Okay, I know I said I was going to do something from, like, AF too, but I'm running out of time for today. So I'm instead going to grab This?
It's Sonic.
Don't get too excited.
You gotta make Simon the platypus.
Oh no, that's gonna take way too much time.
Agent Z.
Simon the platypus! I am about to do something completely fucked, though.
Oh, I wonder what it could be that involves Sonic.
I'm gonna turn him into a big-breasted woman. Like every DeviantArt
You're gonna
wants me
make
to.
Goku. You're gonna make Goku me the Hedgehog.
No, no. I'm gonna make Sonic.exe.
Why would you do that?
Because no one wanted it.
Somebody out there wanted it.
No one I know asked for it. Hang on. Fucking, why does YouTube have to change so often?
Because YouTube is shit.
Like,
You heard me, YouTube.
I'm just trying to read my chat on my phone so that this way I'm able to see what's going on, like see the viewer count and everything. And I have to go into the comment section in order to read that. But now the live chat section of fucking YouTube moved. So now I can't do that.
Yeah, YouTube's weird. I liked how it used to be back in the old days where it was actually a fucking good, like, video watching platform.
We won't be able to go back to those days, unfortunately, because it's all about censorship. I'm not talking about political agenda censorship, you fucking wheelbarrows. You fucking meatloafs. I'm talking about actual censorship, like not being able to say the fuck word within a certain time frame. Like, I remember I saw something the other, like last month I think. Someone ended up getting their live stream demonetized because someone in their chat said fuck within the first 3 minutes.
That's pretty fucky.
It's pretty fucked up because, like, the chat room didn't even show up on stream. Like, you know how some people have their chat showing up on the screen?
Yeah.
That wasn't even the case. Like, it was isolated from everything else. So the chat wasn't showing up on stream. Someone in the chat room said the fuck word. And YouTube was like, we're not giving you monetization back because of that. So now your own chat room. Yeah, your own chat room can now get you demonetized. But hey, at least it's not fucking Twitch. They want a 50-50 split, and they don't want you to take sponsorships. Imagine being a video platform that's not willing to pay the people who make the videos for you. And then taking more of their money away. so fucking stupid, man.
It's the internet and the days that we live in, man.
That was almost a moss tentacle.
It's a moss. The hedgehog.exe.
So now that we're alone, right?
We're still in stream, so you still gotta watch what you say, man.
Never mind.
Yeah, I understand. Actually, it's getting really, really late, and I've been streaming for how long? Almost 4 hours.
Probably about 3 hours. Yeah.
Oh shit! Honestly, I don't even know why some people stream on Twitch if that happens to them. Yeah, most of the people like are already with a business or something, so they're probably getting money from like the agency that they're a part of now. Well, because you're still allowed to go on Twitch, but Twitch also doesn't want you to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time, because for some reason they view YouTube as a competitor. However, all that does is just alienate your creators and make it incredibly harder for your creators to grow their audience, meaning that you lose money. I'm surprised you have the patience for that, dude. But then again, it's probably a fun game. I think my next stream might be that, because I have yet to play it, and I've seen like nothing but fun things about it.
What game?
Hollow Cure.
It's doing better than Overwatch 2.
Everything's doing better than Overwatch 2, even Skyscraper Simulator.
That's because Overwatch 2 is garbage.
You think Markiplier's going to do another episode of worst rated game on Steam, specifically about Overwatch 2? And he just refuses to play it?
Probably. It'll get him. It's an easy thing to do. Easy views, man.
Oh yeah, as soon as I'm done with my stream, I'll come hop over and watch you in the shadows for a bit. I mean, I'm gonna have to go to bed eventually, but I'll still keep it on in the background. Okay, I also got a text from my friend that was very cryptic, but I'll wait for him to explain that in detail.
But will he explain it in detail?
Probably. It's Victor Mason.
I don't know who that is.
That's a good question. Who is Victor Mason? He's Victor Mason.
But was he number one?
I don't know. He's won Twisted Metal, I think, like 3 times. I still want to watch that that live action show.
You mean the Twisted Metal live action show?
Yeah.
I'm so surprised they even made it like a show out of that game.
Because hardly anyone was talking about it.
No, it's just a joke. Like, I haven't heard like that game's title name since the original PlayStation. That was fucking years ago. That game is old as shit.
Fair enough.
Why is it getting a live action like show now?
Probably probably just so they can compete with like the Fallout show that's supposedly coming out. I don't know. I am appreciated of it, however, because it's like it's apparently fairly good.
I'm probably not gonna watch it. I don't really watch a lot of live action like shit.
I mean, after what happened to The Flash, I'm not surprised.
Like, and I liked that show. Like, I liked watching The Flash, but that series got like shitty as time went on.
Yeah, I heard it went downhill very quickly, and I didn't even have a chance to like watch the whole thing before that happened.
Like, luckily, I kind of lost track of it. Like, after I think season 2 or 3, like, and I tried to keep up with it, but in general, I've just grown so like used to like being able to watch shit whenever I want through the internet that watching it on television like weekly was kind of just like a hard thing to keep up with now. I kind of hate myself for that, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, at the very least, you could catch some of those episodes on your computer now.
Yeah, but in general, it's like don't get me wrong, a lot of the shit they wanted to do sounded like cool ideas. But I feel like when they got to certain like ideas, they just didn't execute them very well.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Like, some characters became weaker out of nowhere.
Like, mainly the like where it really gets shitty is the like last seasons. Like the last 2 or 3 seasons are fucking awful.
I'm gonna take your word on that because I still don't know if I want to go down that kind of rabbit hole.
Like, in general, at some point I probably am gonna actually properly watch all the way, like all of it, all the way through. I just haven't made that commitment to actually sit down and watch it yet. It also doesn't help that there are way too many like speedster villains in the show. That gets super fucking old.
Don't they have more speedster villains than they actually have speedster in DC?
I don't think so. Like, cause in general, like all the speedsters that I think that are in the show are actual speedsters from the comic books.
Okay, at least they have that going for them. They're not making up new ones because they ran out.
Though I do think like all the speeches that they use are from the comics, but I want to think they do their own twist on certain ones. Like, when they get to Savitar, like, technically he's based on a speedster, but he's, like, basically a completely different character, like, in the show than what he is in the comics. Same thing with Zoom.
Oh, he's not Eobard Thawne in the show, is he? Like he
No,
has a
Eobard
go.
Thawne is the Reverse Flash.
Because I know Zoom and the Reverse Flash ended up having the same identity after a while, or in like certain continuities.
Yeah.
DC fucking sucks.
Zoom is. They literally just were like, "Oh, we're taking this other Reverse Flash and just making him a completely different character that wears like a black Flash looking like speedster suit." And And I liked Zoom. Like, I thought he was one of the more interesting speedster villains. But in general, it's just like he was the second villain, like big villain of a season, like right after the Reverse Flash, which was the main villain for season 1. Like they just did like way too many speedsters. Like, and they've even admitted that they did that. But then in general, it's like they kept fucking bringing in speedsters, and I'm like, and usually like the last few speedster villains that I'm like, oh shit, these are actually gonna be fucking cool to like see like in the show, but they fucked them up. Like they do Godspeed for one of the more like later seasons, along with Red Death, which they fucked that up like the worst.
I believe it. I've heard Red Death mentioned on a bunch of posts on how the show fell, rather.
Like, they literally took like a fucking really good fucking idea from the comics, because Red Death is a fucking actual cool like speedster villain, and they fucked that shit up. Like, I did the last season. Like, I have mixed opinions on it. I like certain things about it, but a lot of what that season was trying to do, I did not like. And the ending is just kind of like, okay, it's like a happy like ending, but I'm like, it could have been better.
When an animated show like Young Justice does endings better than you with speedsters, you know you fucked up.
That's just the thing. Like, I prefer animated like superhero content over live action, because like it's harder to fuck up on like animation stuff, in my opinion, because you don't have to worry about replacing like actors or shit like that. Like, you can keep using the same fucking character.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing you'd have to worry about is like voice acting, but even then.
True. But there are ways to work around that, like, most of the time. And in general, shows have gone on past with their and having voice actors change. That shit happens all the time.
Yeah, they'd at least like replace them with someone who sounds similar.
Yeah.
Alright, so I was going to do a sprite of like a .exe and make it up as I go along. But I'm running out of time for today. So I'm just going to leave you with that.
Sonic says, say yes to drugs. Say yes to no YouTube.
Splonic the Hedgehog says, eat your peas. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it on this.
Ah, woo.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and if you're new to the channel and you like the content and you want to see more of it, I don't know why you would, but click that subscribe button, like it if you liked it, and leave a comment with any criticism that you actually have. And as for the Charles Martinet news with him stepping down as Mario's voice actor, it's better than him like it's better than him having like passed away and losing the voice. I know that's a dark way of looking at it, but the way I see it is he went out of that as on his own terms and became an ambassador. Like, he's still with the company, so I'm fine with that. Since we were talking about like voice actors, and Rodent mentioned something about it in the chat. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Have a good day. And remember,